Yatana CBM Anope Sambra and Adriatana Saya, Naturasa and some of the Ophian Monina, Bob Wenino, Adebabasum, Ayati Fabaja for Hababoy, Nayare and Simon Matches, how do I call so, and Ewo Europe, Europa League games, how do about Sanso, and the Conference League matches, and so it me cause I won't come out, but Ewo Sono Sushan so. So you run into another weekend of a league matches. You don't some weekend we and a Clasico no, and Basano Pebedin Kumopi, area for the El Clasico on Sunday, and a Real Madrid host the FC Barcelona, and with the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. We been come at the Afasa match and Sanso and a Oko Premier League name by Liverpool. After Liverpool, na Omako a run, no one to me winning matches, and Nano, Ewo Germany, Omoche, Eintracht Frankfurt, a show 5-1 no confidence about Ewo Liverpool. I saw a weekend, one everybody at here Brentford, yeah, Sam and a small side, the never twice so na Enyama and Swasha, Koye Sadie, Omoyano over, and I said during the midweek, Ewo the UEFA Champions League, no, he had a and so by Chelsea, and so Manchester United, after say United, and so in a long time, Enya 2 consecutive victories, no, he ever said a third one, and so to also this particular weekend, Abra, Manchester United match, and so this weekend, Ewo English Premier League, no, Ninian Komo, Yetiano Pay, Ewo Ayesho, no, so any small P, Yabako, Italy, Niakwa matches are, Ebaso, Ewo Italy, Juventus, across 7 games, winning match. Now, coach, you go to door, my coach was a pressure, and so I shall see about it. Said in and so it's here, Edema, Ugo, a year tutor, Ewo, a year Juve, Sanso, and Opiemo, Ewo, the French A Liga, PSG, and so Egusu, last weekend, Omo Anya win from their Premier League game, and also from their League A game, no, now it's a weekend, you send a name about the Ama, a club from the PSG, no, Yabedin Commando Pay, and so it's some day, I'm on any Adosopa, any Abuabua Noir, yet Barcelona Medica can build up to a Clasico, a Madrid, and a Barca, a can players are, because, and I don't pay 2 teams to the players are, one available for a game in Yano, yet one some about pay, and was shown in Sunday, Yabba better, Yabba Sanimusakufu, and so the Mamu Wabra, Abaja and so a boy and Yari in Seven Kama, one so I drink to Emata in Pay, who call a Facebook, Pure FM TV on Facebook, not just one to one kind of pay. Now, Bemusa Enra, meaning Enra Utimi Fagaka, Anas Ankoye, Bemusa for a Shabo Crystal Palace here because Enra Adia Palace, Ewo, just a conference league, no Ojana, one tear say Roma, and so Edriama, Edugui, say we and Roma winner, Enra Edugui. Na maminfa ento anim say coach na friend say Sean Dyke no say ajenkwa no ono Sean Dyke na because on say openya friend say answer post Koglu ebo 8 games na on winning match na on keep it clean sheet omo pamono Evangelos Marinakis epamono and our appointee or friend say Sean Dyke few days obetake over no about 2 training sections with a side, you know, I said, just sessions can crowd my side, you know. Oh, and I watch the game, of course, so Europa League, not just a club, you're from Nottingham Forest, and able 2-0, and FC put Oman consider Gui, hey, not just Anima and so Koye and Ra, you don't some Eban was shown in Taman day, and some adults pass so, and Yevefia, you didn't come on a pen, you ever focus a more, a Morocco because and a Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Coresa and Yama and Sweet Makama Santa Kotoko, Coresa waiting over 10 AS call lie, not just Enema Concanano, and I'm the able some question, I don't pay, Sir Yanni Bibia and Twinchain. Now you're here a game, Nankasi, Tiatium Comano, said the Siate. The last time, Nibusa said, Yamfa, personal sentiments, outdoor and Twinchain, but Yatiati, a just uncoma. Teams no adie and I say players no enso adie any niama akoso ewa Asante Kotoko asoye any said ye obi ti say Safuduku Esquire one communications director and some work area for work a team no any niama Asante Kotoko team na nka say coach friends Karim Zito eba Africa na away record na wo kan niama si ani tete bi free mu a and Kotoko stand a chance and me sound so besides our question because and a match day Asante Kotoko stand a chance. Me say Chastela Abatoto Bombo Pa Nra Chastela ɛsɛ Kotoko players no dodo na entu kwan enti ɛyɛ travel experience ɛna ɔmo kɔ akɔnya ɛwɔ Morocco nyɛ so ɔmo akɔ yi wak na Chastela nso ka sansɛm no kɔfoɔ atwa ne paa but in your honest opinion ɛnɛ ugidie from last Sunday I bought first leg every Ediba ebesi and Friday yebo return leg and Yama would because last Wednesday, that is 2 days ago, Kotoko, but before that, now the advanced party Edika Kosa Sunday na and Asante Kotoko standing a chance against a game in Ankasa 7 p.m. Ghana time, 8 p.m. Moroccan time. Sign and I will sing Kotoko ever qualify. But most of them no Dudwana de Asha se eba enti oko Facebook na obeso search engine was such a pure FM TV. Winya feed na over like share never comment and so to us here now over videos tragu ewo Facebook page one Asante Kotoko team no ewo Morocco and Cheseniema Ekoso over Nana Apenkra leader of delegation and Asante Kotoko team na as a Syria kakra ewo manim eno positive vibe bi edema Kotoko na maminto nka no pa ya ewo pure FM TV on Facebook na Kotoko qualification possible and as I saying and ebesiako you want so alert technicians no check inside a monitor no fama because you share them we inside tia alert nick ne website when check inside there no MIA we nyina sanke we news studio na ka be so we nya problem kwa badenche sana penifo aka on say ha say dey na a delay to be carry about later okay. Now, Facebook and so between Samsung and YouTube between on TikTok and so between monitor. I was say Chris on TikTok. Andy Castelas on TikTok and so between monitor show. Yaman komo 9 p.m. Jacob Ajusabe LED production team the Bright Taylor Bright Osu Darren Pomuna Ewa Hasea Wamu Ebwasi Biabe Kama Christian Adusa Ewa Habertinenka Maxwell and Asian and Subetana Subetinenka meeting at the Andrew so Sumetremano pay at the Amachaman Bright can come with the Seramaka Yamiadma a free Monday Equadia Chaman Munyan Abertin Kano pay Ewo Yeshu so Yaman Kobe name said the name and Swiss yet Mamma Christian Aquaba nothing Yengra Yen 71 pay because Kowopi Ewo. Sir Christian, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Andy.
Another Friday.
Of course, another Friday, but Jumada. You know, ya by a Juma, na ya resident Yambabisiako. And you know, Yanti for near Mumakwaba. Na said the BIA no, Andy, a service, a sum, Yababa Sumomo. Na Ubisa a question, say, emphasis sentiment, any emotions, any affiliations, and tunchain. Yeah. Na Uganda near way a tunchain. Untimi nkase kotokoni ni kotokoni ntonche endia o ntimi ni ntonche nda enti obi o ya Asante Kotoko no kra no Andy I think say already obey a bit fanatism kakra bitimi aba on the judgment of ene de bitimi asi o Morocco but America aka enya de amese sama no adwuma na eden na onum say ade a eden so na otimi ya na nimunyamu mpa o
de ajudin
se ade na eden na obi anim se enye ye de Chastela e kanu na Kotoko atimi atie Chastela de no na show mobufu na Kotoko atimi apie Morocco na omotimi akowini qualify then omo a anase ye ya yesi enye ye no Andy na wonya a big surprise against some of us yesi entimi nye ye no enti no ehum se e dindie. But I think say and some koso any enye attitude enye kasa ye can already so no say Asante Kotoko e dey motivation say you a lot of people to prove wrong na numeri na Kotoko prove a lot of people wrong no na omo set a new record in their own history medical can't you say Asante Kotoko a giant in African football. By giant na oye no se say no wada a sleeping giant and Asante Kotoko but time Kotoko ye giant nyina no on winning game or North Africa da enya nwawa sa time Asante Kotoko gina so from the 70s to the 80s to the early 90s na krobia. In fact, to the early even 2000s na Kotoko Bobra or CAF Champions League, CAF Cup Winners' Cup no, and na Kotoko Bobra Finals nyina no. Sa Asante Kotoko tuli nine. Na baby a woko no North Africa and the Kotoko mini game North Africa da. Na ene Kotoko betime nya very good score line no. Sa Kotoko konya 1-1 anya bad results o. Kotoko betime nya 0-0 and kenya bad results. But se Kotoko be free mu na and the enya game no de Kotoko e free. Nanu fi ase na nanu fi nanu no mutena fi no sa resource na Kotoko nyae no because under normal circumstances sa woko North Africa na ndi kura nka woko lose game no na game ye be 2-1 loss a me yeso sa ndi nkanya bad resource o e bia waka she Kotoko ba waka she Kotoko no wa she Kotoko 2-1 e kanya bad resource and the game no na Kotoko de 1-1 e na be fie and can you bad results but 1-1 any 2-1 nyina no and the Asante Kotoko beko fie reason is say otena fie ha say lose your first leg no and onim say ensida no Ghanaian club and a lucy whether say Champions League whether say a Confederations Cup whether say a Cup Winners' Cup na Ghanaian club na tifie na walusu ni first leg na Andy or the second leg na qualify. Ghanaian club will be na osi akan in CAF interclub competition. Olusu ni first leg no and the omun bia ni hono mo a watimi qualify after say olusu first leg no fie. Ntine adwuma ni de coach na kasa age atum say anya impossible by adding and the anya den keku fa papa to so adwuma na den papa. Say coach ni say a difficult yemfa very nkan say adwuma ni very difficult and I think say the difficulty level no Emma Asante Kotoko etimi qualifier and the omutimi nya numunyam but yenka ne kure nkyere damfo say adwuma na ne da Asante Kotoko anim no enya adwuma ketwa adwuma na edin if they are able to win it and the omanya numunyam kese but NCA no me vim de me nsesa no on a scale of 100%, some Kotoko 8%, maintain so 8% na namijina. So beti me qualify no 8%.
Oh da.
Yeah, adding Andy. Adding.
Yeah, okay. Maxo
Andy.
Boss na bibi aboko de.
Me adom na so.
Nyankopa adom bibi aboko. And na match day. And na ye dey start a conversation say and ebefa ana emfa for Kotoko.
Well, Andy, the Didika Mamintia Swami phone.
Okay.
Macro magazine Swami. Say my late.
Yeah.
Uzamika say you chrome henewa Amikoshian Yedinko Mayano Pentina, my friends and my late Karabatem Samaba. Nandi, I was overwhelmed with the support they have for us.
Okay.
Almost everywhere. Maxwell, Andy Moy, a Christian way, it will be a BKB almost everywhere. And what do you see? Yeah, program be of year the 22nd anniversary. Now, Prince and baby acquire your coy and a guy no on a son that pure Christian. It's a metal no acronis and no human mission and episodes I wouldn't even announce and I mean name be on name. We also boss when Maxwell said, BKB one duo, Christian was say, it was just lovely. Me pay taxi rank or Andy. And he's saying, yet Hano, you Christian, any bucket out yet grass I know. Oh, Yamisha or my identity, yet your because almost say that Max won't to mean cold time way. I'm so merry. In time, almost a make us our crowd will be surprised, but it is all good. Okay. Kotoko de Omon qualify. A miracle. Chris, my mom was 0%.
Chris, my mom 8.
My mom was 0, but into now, Omon qualify a bear miracle. But miracles you to me. Into when you say Uncle Paul man, not that brother Moses ever. Na or the poma bi beto ebia resi ni mo unse miracle dey ade bia anybody aye na aye nkai dum but of course you can never say never because me ngengame but I feel like they will not qualify. What they need to do is so more ball in a way so consider many goals and I trust Kotoko for that because your team bia mo Africa say Elali show mo 4 the crowd way back early 2000 first half 4 and by second half my time consider too many goals they more consider 6 near the end. And that is what I'm asking them to record. 2 reasons why. Work for a Champions League team, Nansiano Kobo FIFA Club World Cup, and a what drop Yaba Confederation. So the idea is to win the competition. And a Sikane Wohon on say group stage and the Ojeni idea Unyeska. And the team knows on a budget in your head, the kinds of our teams or teams named to me Uncle Continental Champion, no more pump players or motorman. And a Wabenya 1-0 and the Osabo home or advantage. Sabi SCC Kura or be make use of basic to Kodiako. Meaning, so what's my argument last year? So it's always going to be very, very difficult for Kotoko. But you can never say never. But I don't see how. I really don't see how. But Kotoko also no son. JB Uguswa to say Christian more 8%. We to me the Uguswa 1,000 Ghana. A miracle no banner bibiako. But Andy, it's going to be very, very difficult for Kotoko. But they should play for it. So Mbelu Mumbo face 7 defeat. Ebia 2-1, 2-0. Be cray okay. But what did they make? But qualification there are things that work for them. The Ombeya wa how my referee pressure. I'm my keep on a red card. On basis Kotoko for.
Merasi Maxwell and Asian and Nonti Yanko Farmer on Instagram now Finia Baya to us. But I'm hear a few of the messages now. Yanko done about as a Chelsea is getting bigger every day. Bright Ofori as a Andy Cassia. Andy Caslas good morning. I'm watching you live from Italy. My name say Italian or they are spelling me DNA. I don't really know. Mameshe we say so dear wo ahana okay. Kwache Augustine, I said the biggest show is about to start. Okay, I see. Sanso and Aspartus Nimore do say VA is pure and on fire. Medasi. Ofori Delali as greetings to Pure FM Sports family. Honest to 8 years show. No. Sanso and Bra Legacy, Bra Prince Legacy was a live everywhere dance woman as usual. And where John Awini and so I try good morning and John, good morning to you as well. I should say Bibia Kama Jasper Delali see Italian clubs can disappoint to and Nicholas Abe comment say I tell you bro hey there's a rumor mama. Prince people say I will be highly surprised if Kotoko qualifies. Okay. Nicholas, I say Atalanta and Roma mess things up this week. Bra Prince Legas will say my Kotoko will surprise everyone by not conceding too many goals.
But can they qualify?
Yeah, that is a smart move. That's a smart move, you understand? Yeah, don't make you a proud. Say, we're 2-0 crowd. Pomba because it mark or just 6. Now, Raja, I'm just 6. What always a trade. Then,
Ibrahim Dauda, I say good morning, Pure FM. Watching you live from Asafuleba, Barcelona, all the way Rashford to score hat-trick against Real Madrid on Sunday. On Sunday, the Abanono. Sims Goofy, S1. Eddie Free Amsterdam on Sunday dia Dada Boot say I lost 9,500 euros just because of Atlanta. Hey, we message there since Atlanta bo we odia bawo. Hey. Tofik Mashal say good morning Andy. Hala Madrid Mbappe will score hat-trick on Sunday. Cephas says Christian M Fajai. Kwame Amora so say Kotoko will surely win the game in Morocco. It's possible watching you live from Houston, Texas, and I always show no pedal boot. I say when Kotoko was Kotoko cry, we can't face work. Nadie Wanfanka Afrane and so a message about the Afrane say I wish my darling club Kotoko all the best in today's game. Fabulous. Nyamensa womb. Akwesi coach was Andy, forget why now there is no way Kotoko will win the game. I'm purely Kotoko fan, but Andy, you just imagine there is no. I'm praying against 7 goals, at least 2 goals is okay, but 2 dear back to sender in Jesus' name. Watching you live from Accra, Usu DHL office, and also monitor a show. No, Junior Kwame Eugene say Wak can even score Ungu Kra. Everything is possible in the world of football. Let's hope for the best for Asante Kotoko. Of course, we are hoping for the best for Kotoko. Israel Bina Asandi, we have supporters wants Kotoko to lose and crash out of the competition because we want to beat them back to back this year. Hey. nipa new
na omo qualify omo to me show mo back to back for the reason on my idea and now qualify aboard no munyamo
obi say the match oka say Kotoko qualify almost expected if it was the Obeka no
says no so say no so can India no so message fine
and then say Kotoko du kudru honum no omo kunya house fuko ho Raja for no so na ema Kotoko work for bibia na de meti say safudi ku kan say was it work for him peg game my starting gidigidi it is a tape no Raja for no na de ama for no say Kotoko for no say house for no chiro mu fufudi
enti ko starting gidigidi wo ho
enti Kotoko nso ko du ono no em say omo so akire aduane e say Kotoko fufudi dia e si the ko country bia
and the ade ba ko has ye call Jerry Adam ade ba ko ye clubs no ko ho muntumi mbobo ba ko nsu de mpache strebe no kre o ho aduane no mudi no unim say o ko restaurant anopa fruit juice no sorry you wanna and the kese Coca-Cola bottle kese no
yani
ene nipa ba ko bia de o
ya minim
ye hwie te sa ha ye we nti ono play bia ha kra no ye bre no one bottle no nya to mo de kwose wa no mo ahwe ni na no bedu park no mo di dia me ena bread na egu kenten mu dia utumi ni na dia ni ne de no mo tuta bread
basket mu nya kenten
egu
kenten
okay enti egum sa bread na mo chi ese 20 den no it will be marry 60 right yes no omo rebe 60 no man no wey
French so far what this and me call me go who the same thing no wo ka so to mo Coca-Cola enye de ngiti ni bi
ye from you know odeku you call Cote d'Ivoire omo obi e bi o omo friend droba bia no Maxwell just yeah toi me Perry and two other people four and I'm much baako
and now also call and now to na say
share tilapia nye kroma say the omde je 100 series you know hono tilapia be 20 cities but ne kase no oyam kra be show
nti omo korre ni omo kononom sa hwe ni hwe na omo aje omo ni omo du park no so omo tumi mo
eh there is you say mani aboa but now we come
has the omo ko G61 na nye drinks omo ko drink
travel arrangements
travel arrangements enye poly dan no krepa leader of delegation why leader of delegation
Dr. Randy
Abi she has a folk air travel arrangement no o ka say won't go through it ono omobo ni bi kra ka say sa arrangement no be stress no to no nkasa fan flight edi kai ko twa has folk asana has folk airport trotro be omo ko in batches has folk e go do a day before the game
na almost how can you believe almost all man kwasa omo ko earlier the mon ko J6
baby Kotoko
yes aduane ni we no
hey Maxwell yeah the mama ko ye magman this Maxwell the ujana right here you come on live on Pure 95.7 FM live and pay Facebook Pure FM TV yankwai now you for latest no Emirates here for the year and it's the Premier League game back Airbus when na about 7 p.m. at least United better fee one and West Ham United game and so Airbus and latest and remember when to say who PM and so was Spain and Yamiadman a game back Airbus with the Spanish La Liga na a club of France Real Sociedad one earth Sevilla club no and so but uko itila AC Milan match no against a Pisa a 6:45 and a side game no and so at form and which ever the German Bundesliga mame fan to get Werder Bremen club no everybody tell you Union Berlin and I say uko PM and so a France a Paris FC one and non months and so abaswa yere won semina mamu and so jumedino senko na yem fa latest ayensa no yem fa bra bisofo na mame piemo and so a club of France Celta Vigo one aso and no mo game na dia one ya answer them omo captain I France ego ayen aspas nefe mame Celta Vigo omo club no one decide say omra one so man honorary a tribute or bra na just a branch no aba ye player ba ko our club of France Celta Vigo one history one ya the most ayen matches and so dem Celta Vigo ayen club no na we about 534 matches and dem Celta Vigo straight from Liverpool and join South Vigo club no enti eno ade omo ye nie o chake on Facebook and just number 10 and on my project Elso Stadium one ma wo bia our stadium no unso say Abrantia friends Ego Aspas Jesse number 10 one and a most capped player and Cinema Club and friends South Vigo 534 still a counting and on later Saba yet won some Emamu and so General 1 year Southern and some boy na boy no so express him that acquire and the club no and so far so treated no was him the niaje almost was and when I'm a sampa club na all kuno with no woman so I recognize the effort and later Saba na Mami Copium and so Manchester City na meaning Mami goalkeeper Francis Scott Parker and I say where I Scott a Carson na yenin komo the Genesis Scott Carson and your 40 years na or Manchester City woman a goalkeeper Ottawa na we didn't say Maxwell I already Francis Scott a Carson and then other screen is no the Genesis and officially whatever two just said wareta and so you're free a football na dear one say Orano Manchester City for him some don't want to say way or Man City goalkeeper name yes I want our Manchester City you know and it's was only 107 minutes of football and a Man City goals and that's a goal post what them no what kind of time you know only 107 minutes and what them at City dear and it's a 107 no watch 12 trophies our Manchester City Premier League no watch 4 times UEFA Champions League watch be Sanso and a League Cup watch twice Super Aya Cup watch twice FA Cup wajabako Sanso and a Club World Cup wajabako Mami fan two and say our community show no and also wasajibi 107 minutes watch 12 trophies our Manchester City and Scott Carson 840 one also at your swimming in Aberdeen so Man City squad over the Koboye our Istanbul Liverpool Man City no the Chelsea goalkeeper way sa history not just one answer account and yet Emamu and so I was more than a Man City one history Liverpool for so history a night our Istanbul na account and yet Emamu was more than UEFA for and so at the team of the week our Champions League no at about 4 million because when our players are UEFA a technical study group in the transfer woman and Omayu say at games also last Tuesday and now Wednesday team of the week no one for goalkeeper I friends Gregory Vicario and Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper no one and almost selected defenders no one so no Mendes Gabriel Magalhaes from Arsenal Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool Denzel Dumfries from Inter Milan Afe Omofa Memphis Fabian Lopez and free Barca one for Abrantia friends and Mercha and free Dortmund Sansona Car and free Bayern Munich attack no Anthony Gordon from Air Club friends and Newcastle one for Guruzeta and free Bilbao Afe one for player friends Man and so the free PSV and a team of the week no and you tell some Emamu and so so Mami Ora friends Rafa Benitez Wakai former Liverpool manager wa coach Real Madrid team the players can say wouldn't say Ora friends Rafa Benitez what na fear 19 good months na on coach team ya Mami confirm we must pay was sign a contract at the Greek side here from Panathinaikos and German Sakana the attorney say na me can say Uram and so Greece at the and it's amu league ne friend super league 1 the say history and it's a coach friends Rafa Benitez one of the highest paid coach and so I will not league nankasemo abra o coach Panathinaikos club no mami friend to get away I am the 17th job our management anymore and the Rafa Benitez said ye enti wakako to so ediam Panathinaikos and the toda yet won some emamu ewojuma de mami player friends Ronaldo and Abrantia friends Robert Lewandowski also Cristiano Ronaldo eguso just some upon the recommendations club friends El Nasafo eguso top players or recommend Abrantia am the friends Joao Felix woman echo father by or recommend Kingsley Kuman woman echo father by or recommend Abrantia friends Inigo Martinez somebody go father by the maintenance Ronaldo recommendation was Sadia Kwakuma El Nelson Pennyfor and say a year season woman and Kofa Branch friends Robert Aya Lewandowski and Fanny because on Ronaldo no ewo info say a year season Barca for woman Emma Robert Lewandowski and Twasubio and Tuaka Adam Acha club now from Sam. No se bobokwa ya from se Nasa club no se enten temper obunkofa eya branch friends Robert Lewandowski na onfani mepiemu enso wa club eno eya Nasa club no eno eya Jamensa kana mame fa we ento ya se Arsenal club no mukuso chese ni manyina eya kama edema Arsenal team na the attendance Arsenal players no wo so eko eya dinner eya part of eya team bonding na Jamensa eno ewo Pirena eya restaurant eno anwumre na chese omonso eko restaurant or echo the players nina and suko PM or Obama aya purchase ni bidiare Arsenal aya boys say ni manyina ekoye and so the Arsenal aya team no omunye obonse Asante friends Gebro aya my guys abaye Mouse Lewis Kelly aya Leandro aya Trossard no sanso and obi to sem aya noni maduike and boys nina eba na when we picture we ba chosa ko achi na ade picture we Asante na wa no na just one day akata ni tinyina onshada enwuni pakro ye ebe sanso ba Demet say I Ben White and addresses are at the core restaurant or Enra Enti and crying in a Max Don Mamo na omunina I available any way I Ben White on his own when him said it was your address on a birthday so we say way I branch friends of my name Demete and it's I Ben White and addresses are Enra and Arsenal for the so brother when was a team bonding baby on my shot said you're free I never you know number to also not just be answer to my come and answer the mother gunners because say one I on course my culture Enra say after I super computer no pon omo enso aye prediction somebody abano wo say Arsenal stand a higher chance say omo beji Premier League Arsenal stand a higher chance so omo beji UEFA aye Champions League no enti enra na so ko team bonding na ne manyina enso ya kama na enra na omo busa aye player your friend is aye noni maduike say enne ya o si ya kasa week no Arsenal aye team to so player ba ko na chese ono na ensalate aye wontadia obese throughout the week and Famawa a player bang and then Cabebo D and so Arsenal. Tie I am not a player one ever trust and say oh no and I just say one select entire obesha a throughout the week and Famano what for a frontier your friend is Tino.
I just like it, I think it's stylish. I think yes, it suits what I'm wearing, so yeah, it's hard for the whole week. I'd say Ethan, but I'll have a proper talking to, like we'll talk before, we have to talk before, but Ethan, because I think he knows what I'd like to wear. Nah, he knows that he'll put something that I want to be in for sure.
And according to Noni Maduike, player Obama Amana selection in Yamano, and so very candidate in Commandum, Ayakorana, your friends a ton one nary, ono and over to Sono, Sir on Select Ayana, so on wardrobe anymore, na on Select Taria, ono Noni Maduike, and so I said that we was only a player who is only the ono Maduike and Epe, and on a classic bus on Sunday, I was Santiago, Aya Bernabeu Stadium, Mama Trent Alexander Arnold, Mama Abranche friends said Danny Ayakava. Maybe to Demet on some no air right backs and so the Real Madrid Obia Epra Demet and say and Real Madrid team no one annual training and the training session no yes Trent and so your full training Danny Ayakava one so a full training Demet and say player bakwa na oya doubtful aya branch your friend said Dean Heisen me na report and a penny and the training session no yes Dean Heisen one and so your full training with Aya Madrid Aya club no I say Matissa Danny Ceballos and so you're back for Aya Classico no Nyamiya Tuma on Aya Sunday enti older friends Zabi Alonso ni players no and so Aya available when you Trent when you cover when you Dean Hansen and when you branch friends Danny Aya Ceballos and Aya Jamensa Kana Classico na Aya Barcelona Barca mami coach friends Hans Flick because Barca club the Unsa Hans Flick last game no wokonya red card and Manchester Barca for no and so kwa appeal Aya red card no M24 and some arma kwai deɛ and it's a many reports of Barca ever called the third time just someone appealing a red card 1% kwambia so ewo aye classic no se coach no etna aye Benjamin and it's a Barca air caucus na sports administrative aye court Barca enso the assembly air call na Omar say owura friend say Hans Flick one be overturn red card no na just one etna aye available ever dugout at the ama aye Barca aye club no enom air the men say kademum before say Barca for enso say bia aye cast enso adem na the resource abeba no via and it's a Barca the maintenance Omar catch amu media mami ayo reference Marcus ayo shock ono and assistant Edema Hans Flick the maintenance a Barca for no e dia tuja senya me yad mo chira wom ayo pre-match conference no opanyi we Marcus ayo shock ono and e be kwakoye ayo pre-match conference no ansana wom atwen decision e be free ayo cast enso beba enum area maintenance Marcus ayo shock mo ba tene kenya me yad mo chira se classic no wom ene be di won komo nyina enum dia ba na akrona friends Mark ayo bena wonu ayo player Edema ayo Barca we pra afi and returnano against club na ye from Olympiacos I was UEFA Champions League manager no Emma Accra friends Mark ayo bena enso be siaka onye na Accra we and wode akoto dwa no ase Barca women's Real Madrid Debbie was say aye Barca team no aye fear women's aye Real Madrid club no cry one partner say women crown aye him say nyame adman Sunday women aye kofa win I was Santiago Bernabeu aye stadium enti win and a Barca from enso be women's aye club from Madrid and aye according to Mark aye Bernal now the Barca for no to because the same thing a branch from Lamine Jamal and so because omo Madrid I was Santiago Bernabeu for na mami player friends say Rafinha because mami found to say Barca for training session and me say aye Rafinha any apprentice friends say Ferran Torres and me say Barca aye team no women so abro mo ka so player na upra ekon na return ya omo God of honor ne asho kakra no me say abrantia ya friend say Rafinha and Ferran Torres Barca players ni bi and so them as two players no etre say omo nyina and so aye fit just nyame yad mo china Wamu anase Sunday wamu so be available for aye classico no eno aye ba unsa ko Barca team no mami player friends aye Pedri minya report and it's a Pedri no akron say matches in the obopa wobo aye Barca matches but we say so far 12 games on Barca for no yes Pedri ono any single player wobo every single game Pedri when we maybe Nenkono Supra and pass say Pedri aye fit Barca games on this season you know Pedri LGC can the maintenance okikako Barca aye 1000 aye minute of air football and aye Pedri na ope aye players aye ka say eduru final aye third opposition half for wobom enso etabo aye passes and the final aye third and the top 5 European leagues now be to mama sales no na yenim komo say because players no mensa etinya kasales no players are wobom enso emma passes our final third and the top 5 European leagues no who is a Barca player aye friends aye Pedri Barca according to the listeners to Pedri about 267 aye passes our final third Alvaro Carreras aye Madrid left back one about 201 Vitina aye PSG about 182 Mbappe about 182 Arda Güler Abo aya 168 and Federico Valverde and so about 163 Madrid our 4 players our the top 6 name Pedri the number of air pass abo our final 10 crazy and air Pedri and I'm getting on come on after me air coach Hans Flick bio so the maintenance Hans Flick yes send a doubt I am you know the lineup no we were 2 I am major doubts for air side game no 1 I say on start between air Arrow and Eric Garcia yes manager no dear woman start a game on Sunday so on start a row and also on start Eric Garcia me genius a boss of what baby ever prefers Garcia mum ever start number 2 yes and Ferran Torres and Rafinha I say I don't returning from injury as a manager we say omo ebi back and start the game no and I say omo free bench and emra eno any coach no doubt as they say owo e won a lineup for aye classico no and the meeting many reports for the second day consecutively Jules Koundé antimi anye training with aya Barca aya squad no diametres enra na Joe Skundi our facilities no inside na our gym wonti aya gym work and a branch your friend say Joe Skundi aya ena no pe Barca for koye training diametres Joe Skundi sounds MSC any training wonti ama ninya se almost onya aya knock the last game no entire thing and your branch your friend say Joe Skundi the and it's Oko Barca player or doubtful for aya Sunday abe Jules aya Kundi and diaba mami abrante friends Franco Mastantueno one also a player at Real Madrid na yaso kwa Alonso so aso ya say between Franco Mastantueno and Ibrahim Diaz why and one final start game no yes manager no say Franco Mastantueno oya de nemom classico no as Alonso no say classico any game about try and error enti nkopeso de Ibrahim Diaz mum ono start am Ibrahim Diaz yes onom any chances so be start no e was so and so the chain akrada your friend say Franco Mastantueno and tete okay say the last week and say just on board Juventus game no manager no Emma Ibrahim start Emma Mastantueno every bench and a buyer and tete so me no can say mami two presidents no one Laporta and Fiorentino Perez many reports say woman a relationship yes a breaky na ni nyina no enso kobaye one yes Fiorentino Perez odwaya emra wo say as a reference one Laporta aye Super League ne say watwe ne ho amena kwakwa ono Fiorentino Perez odwaye and yes one Laporta nso bo fu Fiorentino Perez say ono nso acheche kire ama omo ne viral match awo Miami opanyina yesa amempenfo acancel sa aye game no entono nso odwa and after yes Nigeria aye case no just a man 24 you know one a relationship they say a broken and a two president no and you do some answer to ya now only say I tell La Liga no one added the Spanish Football Federation echo court the attorney La Liga I win a case no now almost 2019 then now president a friend say Luis Rebalia so no and another president Edema the Spanish Football Federation now you so opinion no now also on my coin Emma La Liga one matches on Fridays and after Mondays. Demetri said La Liga for the court no the Supreme Court of Spain a rule in favor of La Liga say on betting schedule matches on Mondays and after on Fridays and Demetri yet mamu ewo show no so na Chelsea player friends Enzo Fernandez for mami yes Enzo Fernandez unse Enzo na nse beto just on a girlfriend Iron Omajai na sister ababa on Valentina Cervantes yes what that's no now yes say beto just on a Iron Agile no and yes around first Mauro Icardi ne ex-wife Wanda Nara yes was as here not just all Sunday messages and so the man Enzo Fernandez I just say oh say messages are I say Obini will be air flat and what I say aha Obini will be Enzo air flat some messages no and I wonder Naira Augusto no Sunday and so the man Enzo Fernandez and no I had your Enzo was my sababa way also because oh dangerous Mara Kaduna wo jide say ne bono ansha dan room pepe so na say duru nyina no eya baba friend say wonder aye Nara because of a choir what eya branch friend say Maru Icardi enso dia faso no enti obasha see etu abrante a your friend say Enzo Fernandez wo etu ne fo mami abrante friend say Liam Delap eya Chelsea player and no pay Yere Studios no na coach friend say Enzo Maresca ne pre-match conference no Enzo ekoso na Enzo Maresca e dia to say Liam Delap enra wo ye training with Chelsea manager say Chelsea game weekend we know Abrante available available for Chelsea game this weekend and player friend Liam Delap didn't come John Terry legend at the Chelsea club you can't defenders are one so abe grace field na John Terry won't mean anything from John Terry say he fan to us on no see away adia ba kope and all Messia onya TV na so sadia and so bebe and it's over coach Chelsea team no Chelsea first team no be coach because there was why Edema Chelsea diano why enso dia ma team no say diaka and so no ebe opportunity na just say what me coach club friend say Chelsea obo first team no and JT and this come on Liverpool coach and as not the same time no so the press conference now Maxwell Tie and as not to say what I said and who say Liverpool first 7 matches Omu el concede long balls Makumako 178 long balls and about Liverpool. So, and to us a time and not yet international breaks no, where the South free time let us say, I just order far a choir, what also be making sure so many air tactics here, just on about to a key a system and go a use against Liverpool because 178 long balls, not a set Liverpool club no, into a transit, just a Sunday man, or also map strategy, one of them making sure or the bag against a Sunday man, Omubusano on Mohamed Salah, say, I just a more Salah, I could delay a Liverpool near my Instagram, and also Mohamed Salah situation, says a Salah Kwana, a difficult moment, and Obia associated, Liverpool, including supporters, Armenia Wache, and so a Kaono, now also BN one my used to a losing, especially a players now, Wamatan Liverpool Achano, Wamu Enya used to a that they are losing, and the Mo Salah, Assembly NNC, and air yet manager no team news Kakrana, 20 years Juma, Mammy a Liverpool players way, a branch of friends said Jeremy a from Paul, Mammy found to say, and remember 2 of them say player no, Wakonya hamstring, or Mas say, manager now confirm and say, and you good, and farmer a branch here, your friend said Jeremy a from Paul, made the matches of Messi and so by. Number 2 on Alexander Isak, and the manager say Isak a doubtful on Saturday against Brentford manager no, and say Isak a doubtful for a game no, Ryan Gravenberch, Yebusan said Gravenberch is a sign here, coach of France and a slot, as a young Naya Rekakra, Liverpool, I will training session and young Serbia, a Grand Gravenberch no, and so bet me I fit for a star game and no confirm say Alison back at here, said the him no, one eye out, and Mammy Fawe Antonio Enra, and I'm near Dim Como, and maybe say why, and African best, Obet Jena. Mete nominees no ever to Jamam Mbappe echo calf a website calf for post here no and Mbappe call calf website don't send a down for pa any Hakim will call yape and no kobo a Hakim in the tour and what the Morocco flag no miensa and the council wine toss say when award we no I have brand here your friend is a Hakim answer I'm not down for no one and also in and so to make a Mammy Fawe Antonio say PSG president a reference and Nassau Khalifi na Oko a university ba ko e Paris Kromo e ko ma a lecture na yaso ma lecture no e na che oye quiz na quiz no e say wa obetimi answer correct no obusa asem wa be answer correct no what the PSG wa mu e JC enso baaye sa nipa no obema e JC no e JC no ene sisi won nti obusa question na utimi answer correctly na just wo JC answer ba branch oba no utimi so no PSG supporter na danko for me no wo mu so mo JC na wo mu answer aye question no correct e ma just na da aye opinion no enso ma wo mu aye JC ne bi enom e de huko eketeke enom ko busa ne se onemi ne best 3 aye wingers e wo wiase sesi a na hugo eketeke enemi ne best aya 3 wingers no and we say yamfan to ga say de ne best 3 aya Lamine Yamal, Mohamed Salah and Michael Olise, the best 3 wingers are on him we ask here a sanko for me diomudin and so idea to your Federico Chiesa woko a Liverpool so there a kakito come on the maintenance at the month of September Liverpool answer player of the month no a stand chartered or as a stand chart for and a year woman Adiama Federico Chiesa said the month of September or no any Liverpool a player of the month and no idea here we a new player now co team BMwa your choir teams no efforts e welcome na Luka Modric APM e similar no ana branch friend says Santiago Jimenez and say Santiago Jimenez say abatuja say aye Modric e ba no and also Luka and so abaye ni initiations no na also abatonum e dum na also to na yes Modric say who decided say on tonyum na e also ye bibi and so ma aye teammates no Luka Modric e decided say on tonyum no also wo mura locker room no inside wo bia akonya wote no na aye iPhone 17 e da akonya so Modric so abatonyum no yes Modric e promise almost abato iPhones and so they am player bi anti Modric 1-2 initiation song no nemum what to aye iPhones and so the club na friends say AC Milan or players no auto iPhone edema every single player sika ofie what you say Ruben Amorim ɛna yɛsɛ ɔde abɛto gya sɛ Joshua Zegzi yɛsɛ akora nan sɛ ɔcomplaini sɛ bɔɔdo ɔgya bi mmɔ yɛsɛ manager no ka kyɛ no sɛ ɔhunu sɛ ɔyɛ pure ɛyɛ number 9 ɛna ɔgyere sɛ akora no ɔlake ɛyɛ power a wɔbɛtumi de lead attack ɛno nti ɛna Joshua Zegzi ɔmfa ne mɔ matches sɛ deɛ mɛtɛ sɛ akora wei manager no sɛdeɛ nneɛma sika kɔ no wɔn ɛbɛgya ne kwan ɛma Zegzi ɛnso atumi akɔ na United supporter baako ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Thailand naano ɛna Manchester United maso ɔmo kɔhyɛ Liverpool na deɛ aberante no ayɛ ne sɛ wakɔ brande ɛyɛ ne car na ne car na wa brande no Max wa brande no ɛnaano scoreline no ɛnie ɛna sɛ ɔde nam ɛyɛ town ɛno na ɔde aba no sɛ ɛyɛ Liverpool tefie Man U ɛkɔhyɛ ne 2-1 ntia no ɛna ɔde abrande ɛyɛ car no ɛwɔ Thailand ɛno a yɛsɛ wofa baabi a wobɛhyia no wofa Thailand kuro no kyɛ sɛ wofa baabi a wobɛhyia sɛ wonia ɛnso ɛde ne car no ɛnso nam kuro no inside no baabi a ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ teɛ sɛ wɔne team wei na akɔhyɛ ɛyɛ Liverpool wawie ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ mɛnte manya report sɛ Magay ɛyɛ Crystal Palace ɛyɛ captain deɛ mɛnte ɛne sɛ ne agent ɛhyia baamu nkyɛn mpanimfoɔ a nkɔmmɔ ɛnso atumi akɔ so wohu sɛ ne contract no ɛba na wie end of the season yɛse ne agents no wɔmakɔhyia baamu nkyɛn a wɔmudi nkɔmmɔ deɛ nti a wɔmayɛ saa meeting no sɛ yɛse baamu nkyɛn no Pamecano no decide sɛ extend contract no ɛmfama baamu nkyɛn enti Bayern ɛhia ɛyɛ Magay ɛnso de naba yɛse obi te sɛ Hurricane mo ɛna aka kyɛ Bayernfoɔ no sɛ akora wei sɛdeɛ ne development ɛnso asi akɔ na ɔmode ne ba ɛbɛboa ama nneɛma nyinaa ɛnso atumi ayɛ kama ɛde afiri hɔ ma memfa wei ɛnto anim sɛ according to ɛyɛ sports pro most ɛyɛ marketable ɛyɛ athletes ɛwɔ wiase 2025 ɔmode list no ɛnso de aba na yɛnwe sɛdeɛ list no ɛsi atiɛ athletes nyinaa including footballers ɛyɛ kyɛ sɛ ɔbɔ mu tumrika ɛyɛ basketball for kyɛ sɛ baabi a gymnastic for them wɔn se most marketable ɛyɛ athletes 2025 ɛno yɛ sports pro for ɛna de aba almost one ɛyɛ Lewis Hamilton Formula 1 driver no wɔnya 40 years Simeon ɛyɛ Biles wɔn ɛyɛ gymnastics ofiri America wɔyɛ number 2 ɛyɛ Lona ɛyɛ Ma ɛfiri Russia wɔn ɛtɔ so 3 Stephen Curry ɛnso ɛbɔ ɛna so wɔyɛ basketball ɛyɛ player wɔn ɛtɔ so ɛyɛ 4-5 ɛyɛ Cristiano Ronaldo number 6 ɛyɛ Neymar Abrantia Fransem ɛyɛ Kailin ɛyɛ Clark ɛtɔ so 7 LeBron James ɛtɔ so 8 ɛyɛ Giannis Antetokounmpo ɛtɔ so 9 ɛna Coco Gauff ɛtɔ so mako ɛyɛ 10 top 10 no ɛyɛ Leo Messi ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ tia yɛte ho nsɛm ɛma mo ɛwɔ dwumadi no sɛ na Trent fa the last video no ɛtɔ so ma me deɛ ɛyɛ saa ɔnsɛ nnura bi kyamo ɛbɛka sɛ joy na football ɛde ba no gyere sɛ biribiara no a ɛwɔ wiase a ɛbɛma saa ni gye no na hwɛ Maxwell hwɛ saa ɔpanyin wei sɛbi ɔyɛ physically challenged wate ase ɔte ne wheelchair mu na ɔhwɛ ne team na ne nyame ɛwɔ UK mekyia wɔ no pɛ yi ɔhwɛ ɛyɛ ne team a obiara nim sɛ Maxwell wei no ɔntumi nsɔre nante ne team ni hyɛ egu a yɛbɛpɔn na ne team ni hyɛ egu onua gyina ne yɛhu yɛn nso wasɔre afiri wheelchair hwɛ wunia na asɔre afiri wheelchair mu nkɔfoɔ sɛ ei na neɛ ɔba nyina obi na apia na ade na ba ɛde ne bɛtena ase goal baayɛ a wunia na asɔre afiri wheelchair mu no wasɔre sisi ni mu atɔ no maame nka adɔpɛ sɛ mɛba Maxwell mo so na ɛyɛ ashwom wɔn ɛna de jigi ɛyɛ mattress no ɛnso de amamaka atwa sɛ kurom a hyɛ sɛ nkɔfoɔ bi firi baabi a deɛ ɔmo yɛ no ɛnyɛ papa wɔn sɛ ɔmo de nneɛma bi a ɛmoa ɛna ɛde yɛ mattress na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo twa hyɛ Ghana fo ɛde wɔbɛda so no adeɛ bɛkye na body pains na wɔkɔn na wɔakyi ne honam nyinaa yɛ ɔbasa ontumi na yie ɛno ɛna ashwom foɔ sɛ deɛ ɛyɛ jigi mattress no wei no emiti ɛyɛ Ghana Standard Authority wɔn ɛyɛ standards no kama a kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ ɔmo certification a ɛno na wɔn sɛ obia ɛyi so ɛno ɛna wɔn de yɛ kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ mattress no nti ashwom ɛsɛ kwagye ɛyɛ jigi mattress no wɔbɛda na wɔfili kama wei amena okay wɔn ɛwɔ king size omo queen size wɔn enso ɛwɔ double size omo medium size and a single size just a bono enso da form come edema mesro o to anu ato papa preko menko nkoto de bia ebeksa kofa aye side effect e bro e jigi mattress a free ash foam and American for them all na onse aka ash foam so dia omo outlet bebrebe e Kumasi mo Santaso Tafo Hojo SG mo omo main office enso e ho na fe Melody showroom ewo aye Kase Roman Hill nyina ebi ho obo ase konanko be kwa offense obo akwa adwaben mampo adwira agogo eno achi du aye adwoso du nka fame and afi just say assume omo deposa ewo eben nyina kwa obenya jigijigi ne bi enso ato friend 0556 579 214 0556 579 214 na woni aye assume for enkasa according to what I say nyana asore no WAP travel and tour for some kind of say dey wom aba unya aye visa guidance kwaya oba fa so ebe guide o na onsa ka visa because aye visa je no aye na niam kakra bi what I say ohu aye unsem kaye na ohu documents sha bi acho onsa be ka visa eno ani adwuma WAP travel and tour for aye afi almost school admission to aye travel packages no menyina WAP aye travel and tour for say oba womba chro ebe so nsebetu anim na why sane me nyina kema sa open wo UK Schengen anase Asia menyina WAP for bebo na won set aka WAP ewo Kumasi Sona Center wa hoje roundabout Accra wo mu ewo Atlantic aye mo Atomic Junction and afi Junction mo so mo oba from ewo 0549 674 103 0549 674 103 na wodi mo enso etimi aka sa Sovereign Insurance Company limited makajo so omo eguso omo ebo insurance de hia pa insure property insure life insure eya woniema ewo Sovereign Insurance ho na we insurance edru se o kwaji o claim se onya problem ya okoya won saka o claim so no ka say wo mo motor insurance fire alert perils general accident marine insurance policy foreign travel and of insurance bond o promoter akwa Ashanti region omo ahojo run about ewo Sona Center second floor and of Central region Kaso Greater Accra Volta Western of Northern region omo for 0302 717 444 0302 717 444 now no enkasa M2S Evergreen digital printer for Makacho so Chroma said here about digital posters banners a funeral wedding invitation cards digital customized club and a Friday corporate a cloth and mobile share Samsung and digital embroidery printing invoices about receipt 3D when you imagine a M2S Evergreen digital printer for one and a kama Sokobana Bwabokasi Cement Johnson Obuasi Road no enomo over friend was 0244 893 544 0244 893 544 now no and so enkasa First Bank Ghana Makacho September Richard Kwachi Jamilu Dane Samsung Gideon Red Japan Joseph Monet Aqua Maxwell Safo Boatin Jonathan Lovo and Esther outside down so be agent 500 now Yagusua Ekosi November 30 the other is all your transactions are download the first mobile app no use and answer dial *894 as near transaction no and be quite Emma a wiki biado winya 500 db answer the show botum say unya problem there for first solutions it was 0596 0596 KFC at the wild deal and so about Makato say wait only 39 Ghana cedi per ura KFC you have about 2 crispy chicken tenders you amount 1 piece of chicken on bone and the amount chips near amount drink and I can't wait unya baby just a KFC 39 Ghana per now just a Sunday morning I won't say and so the free KFC for intimate show Boma Dena Kwato they are available unlimited time that's so and to borrow KFC see KFC so there when you say a thinker licking a good Maminka sem a TK watching electric as more and the cables papa area about tropical cables no all air types all sizes one sabe can be cable all to the annual to papa 1.5 mm 2.5 mm a 4 mm 6 mm 10 mm and I feel 16 mm you know sabeka area free a TK watch afa 1 mm ceiling lights electrical fittings conduit lights street lights spotlight chandeliers any fan light TK watch electricals our doom Prempeh the second street on Malcolm Wanoma for 0558 597 633 0558 597 633 now we and Kasafe with executive Herba Hospital I was Sepet opposite Ahimfie Wamuguso free medical screening at the free prostate scan free kidney scan free liver scan free stomach scan free hepatitis B test free typhoid test free diabetes over many D free hypertension and BMI assessment wɔn yɛ nya ɔba ɔhoboa ɛne deɛ ɔde bɛto aduro pɛ ɛno pɛ na ɔde bɛba fɛ 0240211709 0240211709 na wɔn executive herbal hospital for any nkɔmɔ na yɛ mu a na bibia ɛnyɛ kama ɛmfa ɛma o ɛnum deɛ teɛ maame mmerɛ abadwafoɔ hɔ na yɛnhyɛ yɛn nkɔmɔ twetwe na se ɛmfa mfiria na Christian ne Maxwell ɔhu obi a ɔte wheelchair mu na ne team ahyɛ gu na wasɔre gye n'ani
akwa na ɛsɛ ɔde ne complex na ɔmo kɔhwehwɛ sɛ date no tumi sorry ɛna ɛsɛ ebi atiri gogo na wɔyɛ
ɛsɛ ɔba obi de pia ne ba ayo
ɛba later ɛsɛ obi de ne nsa fa ne tiri ho na ɔyɛ ɔkyɛ masa then na ɔhwɛ ade ne yɛhwɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔha na sɛ wasɔre
ɔsɔre
ɔhwɛ ne nan baako
akwa na ɔwɔ ne sɛ ɔsɛ masa then
ɔsɛ kɔ akyire bi ma ɔde hwɛ de ɔsɔre na hwɛ ne nan baako no the other leg no I think sɛ o problem wɔ watch us here and sometimes grano obi oti wheelchair mu no enye because ontimi nanti bi mu ebi e condition bi and esisi animoni mu edie ma onfa pressure ento ne nan no so sa excitement ne ba the doctor na kan kire no and one have fifi also main conclude say wa she dey pretend say we disabled yedim condition a e mo de akunya ne ba e stadium wow na ndi obi timi ne tamfo hage o me se obi ni ex omo nkasa yes kantwe Blasters game omo ni e mu no na o ma ya tu omo duru be ti go ni we no e na mo sa to o ma
video bi ana lady no na na awiem ne kunu ne won ode ne boy abesho da mze ne kunu ne be rebel ti oba o dibiri ka obi ya no onzo knock ye na boy na ahye ho no e ko share curtain nechi to was one na unua oba no obeso TV no mo hwebo na omo hwebo say ex ayi new boyfriend obesho no ni ono so team ene girl no so kunu ni team ba ko na go by hunya so pia na ni kunu na hage no omo hage be 2 minutes celebrating omo ya after that when so say try no here go well and I'm never no be inside
enti who stadium na high excitement ni ba Andy de obetimi aye no ohun ade anka normal circumstances onye no obeye wie asa na wadwea ba ho kra so say me na me yes ade wi I think say etasi normal kra na me ni mo bia hono ogigiska ho kwa ho a Andy akromfo ya maniska one maso ni na ye de ya che so we disabled and scanner wagege no kromfo so ohun ya afo mabo abefa nipa ni sika na akona so di meka di na chi ani di onyare me boa Andy wo boa no ashada be tra kwa ho se obi oyare etasi normal o di Pedri start bi to so na ade a mehu ni se maso football no a skill towards a start make a starter a goal a o share an assist a we season no o make ye se why nya numbers bebrebe oh those a start na e ya koye se ye hu your influence in the game Andy unim se who this start here Ubetusu Ivan Rakitic ahead of Toni Kroos. Say in terms of goals, in terms of assist, Ivan Rakitic our more goals to a large extent, a better assist than a papa friend Toni Kroos. But in Bayard say, see the prime Toni Kroos age now. At the prime Ivan Rakitic age now more. So when you bias towards a branch of Ivan Rakitic, now we are objective now in football last year. A lot of people will choose a branch of Toni Kroos. Andy, so the assist, any goals, a branch of Luka Modric. You will not think that Luka Modric is a better player because Modric, you know, you have a season, you know, none assist now a 5. But some players, you know, and the omuni game one, that is why you see their influence. Ada oba mese Toni Kroos, you know. Ada oba mese Luka Modric, you know. That is the day you omu influence, you know, and you are appreciating them more. Some situation, you know, and a Pedri ababetum. And Pedri will not give you goals. be a young yes easy no na pedi na assist kra no enu 5 by a can a player or controlling game say game no me na me body amamu say body be di nsem a me na me dictate the body be ye no e akwada na fe ni Pedri no but okohe Pedri starter and the unim say 2 goals 2 assists so 2 goals 2 assists no ye can a Ballon d'Or contenders ye can the best players in the whole world by now one shall Pedri crowd on follow within the top 10 because football no abe aligned to when they say goal when they assist so numbers any soro sana you are not valued, you are not appreciated that much. Oh yeah, start new year no. O sa ka kire ense Barcelona games are nyina no. The only player wabo all games akwa na fe ni Pedri. 12 matches me wa.
Yeah.
Na 12 matches no and the minute wabo season enyanko ba bia wo.
Yeah.
Minute Pedri abono over 1,000 minutes. But 1,000 minutes no Pedri no ube wiye season no nasa wo the assist na ejeje no wo the goals na ejeje na ube choose a lot of end midfielders ahead of Pedri. Me dey me yani say and one day you be retire you be je adwuma we ye nyame ma ye kwatenti a ye ba ko tena fie ama ye mane na nanoma be take over from us and there will be akoda bia obaba start abeka kire say play bia obobo at that time no is a better player than Toni Kroos utifie be oya di entino be obey sa comparison no obeka ko sa akoda no ball na obo no start no that be compare Toni Kroos start or Toni Kroos start dia obeka cho say a midfielder onse goal onya assist no onya a similar midfielder or share more goals or more assist no aka cho say sa midfielder no was a better player and I say is a better player than Toni Kroos utifia what have we focus akwa ni madwuma
Oleke Junior say said you make a case for Pedri ya kabisa ama Vitina going to suffer the same thing.
Oh say Vitina crowd here or no Vitina is almost similar one. Oh say Vitina the controlling game in my PSG.
Yeah.
Oba controlling game ni nyina by a baby game no na Dembele Due even Goncalo Ramos no te bench no ebenya goals a omunya a lot more mention okra de o kan PSG Vitina Fabian Ruiz na ball no ball and the only wa PSG form is no Fabian Ruiz any sa John Neves no omo na jibbo de ball edema PSG but the baby season no na the omuni numbers and because they have no numbers in Tino, yeah, Ballon d'Or and the numbers and the judging players are omni bobo. And I think that, yeah, but coaches in France and Casa, a moment yeah, pandit na, yeah, better TV sooner, yeah, influence public opinion. No, yeah, you must say, sa players na, omni numbers no, yeah, what game you are, yeah, my man for whom their contribution in the game. Because honestly speaking, here we game no. Obia Andy, Man City she go a, one be she go there Man City. But Helen Haaland no, on the creative goals no.
Never.
Omo mu jibbo ne body Man City, Man City gina so no. Na Kevin De Bruyne, any Bernardo Silva. But ye the best players for Man City. Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne crowd there. I think said they omunya a lot of mention. But mention the mama branch of Haaland no. You have the same mention Emma Kevin De Bruyne because Kevin De Bruyne no she go. Bernardo Silva no on she go. But controllers of the game no are two players no. It is the main reason here. Rodri ebeji Ballon d'Or. Na ya man for ya ha man for say Argentina Rodri aji Ballon d'Or. Ba juma Rodri no be no. Andy amunda juma no enya optiso. Ye be wie game no. Na onya assist onya goal. But the controlling game game the ball. Omuni honomwa and you miss their absence. And I think that sa category no and Pedri are falling himself into a may I so say in the next 20 years. Se Pedri very time Ballon d'Or no one shot even the top including Vitina. Ombo ewo wiase nyina. By Ballon d'Or list no and the top 3 kromu muda. Because e be wiase season na ye hwe oji go o she go ti say o ya assist say o je trophy say who is a better player than the other. And I think that those players no moduma and it's a controlling game no. Assist, goals no. Fair to them. On say transient story o crowd can be. Oh yes stories are many mass or discussions now. We are focused more on more my numbers no. And the free necro and the infant two also. So these players, must also get a memorable mention when we are discussing games. Anra, and Nottingham Forest, FC Porto, Chow Mukaminua, FC Porto and Timiantibi. Now, Dabia Yanami Bisa, coaches' influence. Oh, Team Sosono. On say, Yajina legendary Comreboa was already a coach's influence. Oh, Team Sosono. Less than 30%. Because I didn't want my player to be and yet coach in Achireno. For instance, Leo Messi bet me as a gobi. Ultimate can't say go now, Leo Messi share and coach in Achireno. Say Leo Messi bet me for ball, sir, and Karamesi go no share. And it was it because of coaching? Maybe a player and Ankasa individual brilliance. And or dear a share go no, every man the team. So there are several instances, the argument, the influence of coaches on teams. But sometimes, certain coaches are doing more. Emma, maybe who say coaches in influence, I am more than 30%. Bako and then Recosi. Udim say Tottenham Hotspurs. Omucha Sampo. Ammonia Sebeshia no my banner. No the Champions League or Magino. Adobo. Also the Champions League mean. Yeah. Asna nyibi na omuda baba boho ya agi Champions League mi no munyibi but Nottingham Forest echo 30 years na omo European football team wa wagi Champions League mi no omo ko wilderness sa for 30 years na omo European football ye kan European footballer any European air club competition, be it the Happiness Cup, the Europa Cup, the Champions League, all of them in fear their senior Obumobi. Andy, coach Bay, and I did Nottingham Forest, and returning to European football. Now, okay, coach, Nuno Espirito Santo. Yeah. At certain point, Mekaipa, many BK in the net here kujam na maswatia na ubi krawa. And I need discuss coaches are one share year season now. You be your coach of the season. Maybe choose Nuno Espirito Santo. Because at that point, now you can't top 4 teams. Teams now no more in the top 4 of the league now. Now Nottingham Forest come home. Later there be in this season, and as Dum Jakakra, among with this 7th. 7th now Nottingham Forest Andy. Unim says I a conference league. The reason why they are playing the Europa Cup Crystal Palace omo el nana as acquire sa double you disqualify Crystal Palace win opportunity to play in the Europa Cup no. You start Europa Cup no. And the about 2 games no muminibi. In fact, even in the league, so the league now, what the Premier League table no to success here. Last season, team no D 7th. At certain point, now all fighting for a top 4 no. Among relegated teams as we speak now. One of the main reasons I see the change of a coach. Yeah. Nuno Espirito Santo na odomo yes adeno. Any the owner of Nottingham Forest, Evangelos Marinakis, Ekonyanta Wantawa. And when Timian Solvi, Eagles took a better part of the true coach, the true and individuals. And Ebasadia, Menamia Jumaura. Wa wo ye adwuma mame no dia na wo na abeko eno sake Nuno Espirito Santo osaki Nuno Espirito Santo no and okofa hwan and Postecoglou. That was a very terrible decision. Do you know why a terrible decision? And just sacking of the coach alone no coach no okofa ne baye no menka so nyaade but ohwe Nuno Espirito Santo any papa friend and Postecoglou almost style of play opposite direction. Mekai say Nottingham Forest last season they sat back meboa yeah no ma hit you on the counter using Odoi any Antonio Langa, na Morgan Gibbs White, any Chris Wood, na Oma Hiti on the counter. So a team under Nuno Espirito Santo, or be do team is let's sit back, Nyan catch opponent on the counter. So Osaki sa coach na Okofa a new coach, and yes, so his coach in the profile. But not your friends, Ekofa coach, and the honor about Sabe, possessive football, now Asabo day, very, very high line.
Beam.
Timwa, ya building say, Omontrachri, low block, and catch opponent on the counter. No, Ekofa coach, or no, why adamant to a high line. Unim say, Otimbo, a Tamano or was person, Otimbo game, no, or the red card. Nastilano was say about highlight. The highlight no bono. Otimbo highlights are drew a center line also. So the appointment of the coach, was a major problem, and that is why Andy Obayeno or winning game.
David
Portugal Bayern one winning game because system now all bono. Any the way on nobody boy different from a team now about the fano. Now the appointment of Air Sondike. And the air perfect. Sauka Sondaika, one of the best defensive organization coaches in European football and English football, Air Sondaiku. Onum said team BI relegation near Pesavia, one of Yamakofano. Mostly Everton. Near Kofa Sondaika ba, no Abaya Jumana, no Asevumu, Moria no ko. So in terms of a defensive organization, any the way Air Nottingham Forest, a ball. And Nuno Espirito Santo, the best option for them is Sondike. And I'm not surprised. So the first game of Bayern was against FC Porto. And the FC Porto in the Europa Cup on Lucy match. FC Porto, CSO call even the Portuguese league in the Krana, where you're undefeated.
I call 11 matches on Lucy game.
And now a team now Obabe facing also. A team one. Now on Lucy team win the game. Now Nottingham Forest and Minikeke. Now we want to keep a clean sheet. And Sondike Chirao said, Sir Jumana, Essen on the Yeno. Me assure some Mosake, a Santonu. Next time come for Air Sondike in the first place. And I think that March the 1, watch that obey and maybe serious season anyway. Naso to me the Air Nottingham Forest, every baby Modano to a respectable position. They should try say Andy or maintaining for a longer period because almost start playing there. Sondike Juma.
Okay. Mirasi as a Christian Maxwell,
Ronaldo recruitment and a pay off Al Nassr at least for now. Because we're players or Diabaye, Kingsley Coman, Inigo Martinez, and Joao Felix are Omar hit the grounds running straight away. What is happening? Okay, say Joao Felix ne lead top scoring charts now with the Saudi Arabian League 8 goals. Ronaldo and Gaza crowd of 5, and Joao Felix is like that. First goal. But you start here now or the atom. He's playing very, very, very well. Coman is also doing well with 3 goals, and also Inigo Martinez or Masha the back very well. So for now, 5 games on my bottom, on that top. Other teams grab about 6, but on my bottom 5 on that top, 15 points. Or Masha 19 goals, I consider just 2. So things are going on very well for them. And Ora AFC Champions League 2, no. Omuko India and Goa FC Kobo 2-1. Omo reserving most of the key players. And Omukrum Hall for no mass boy, but they were still able to get a goal. So it's working out. This Omunya Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski ba Ronaldo and Sobe boy. And no me point because the OEN is good. And look at the signings no or the command free FC Bayern nearby me boy.
Yeah.
Inigo Martinez free Barcelona. Yeah. And Joao Felix free for Chelsea. So he really means business. He am consistent some more baby or these are top players and more. So I hope said this season they might be able to win the league because Al Hilal are playing well. Etihad not playing too well. Hilal air body, but I think the way we more born a more yes. Now talking of the issue of midfielders, no. In football, midfielders are the players who play in the middle of the field, period. By your mood too, irrespective of whether so you're attacking, defensive or whatever, your mood too. Two, they say, is it as a way a normal midfielder or an exceptional midfielder? Player beyond or a midfielder, you fall into these 2 categories. Normal midfielder near ding. You can't say normal and say, or more yet the midfield duties now. Midfield duties that they obey your pass, your basses, your bet and obey creative, on be control game. And near normal midfielder. So some players, yes, are doing it very well. But there are other midfielders who are also exceptional midfielders. Exceptional midfielders, they say, Omaye normal midfield duty, Andy. Say game near Dimpa, Nasa attackers need to me enge here. Omu to me sorry, echo enimoko influence game ni winning game. No? It's most often the game no the out muse ne impro ebi say na all can Rakitic no. Adie ma Rakitic edinya advantage over Xabi Esadian. It was a Rakitic by no. Omo drop a Xabi and a Rakitic be boy. So most of the games I can see here boy no. Rakitic is able to influence the game by getting as a goal. So
in that discussion, you know, so what prime is Xavi and the prime Rakitic. They are not be choosy. Yeah,
prime Xavi ebe control game near the amount. Xabi is high. The fact that we are exceptional midfielder doesn't necessarily mean that you are better than a normal midfielder. Meaning so what me argument as here. But your care exceptional means that why you with normal duty no to me say ye other things that they count to influence the game. It will be a normal midfield duty and you obey ye exceptional obey perfectly. And now the secret they say Barcelona for no mu use exceptional midfield and Spain for use. It's always Spain midfielders Nandi. Most of them, even the national team or club, no, they still influence the game at the upfront. When the game becomes very tough. Any idea exceptional midfielders ne ADBT. And that is where it falls into the category. It's now all kind about style. If you ever look at Modric, not only assists, only goals, but he's a normal midfielder, but the normal duties, he does it perfectly. And the meaning say what it must have nasia. That is how technical, you know, it to me echo to that point. Now we'll come about judging players. You see, the reality is that the truth is this. Player now who assessing, are you assessing the player technically or what? To say where you good thing with what somebody the technical read the technical quality but bounce and because oh yeah bet na be trying to help say a match bo masa. Ain't boys no say Andy see boys no nsua de. They don't really learn too much. Sisi abe here, omu beti o analysis. The omu beti nyina say, hey, one be say go, we be say one. No, they trying the best. So that thing, but say be a analyze the game, the technical. Or crowd yes, I say you are wasting their time. Ain't a mad the next step. And this omu bobo now for DSTV joints now. Oh, play be say boy, Mr. Mikon. No play be what you boys were dinner time. Hey, who crowd you away? Ain't it? Who to said? Do they really listen to people what they commented that they don't really want it? A few people being and they want to do this job and here. It's who assess a player now. Are you assessing him technically? It is a me baby amitiani. Some say me amadi me huna no ma. Enti anko ye kram bam say chale obo ekoye. Sana de na ya be o ba de bi ekoye.
Oh, obeka na asem, ono abeka na asem.
Okay, be having to make be hamano. What I say. But me the only say baby e da no me de beto. Enti Andy, if we are not discussing the players technically, I don't see a problem. Because internal was over here broach majority of these pundits or discussing play they are either on board be and not true professional. Obi o ma Andy populism. Well, they say me say Ballon d'Or me nam kame and be ko akoma your friend say Lami Yama. But omo moto so say enko dem me bi a populism do me we team we nti me we team we e wom but say who assess na technique and the little that Andy so obi kro ni mbom no hu say wa she go be rese me and adwen an say woni mbosen ana me pa cho dem but you no nim technically no ebe tire die nti ago ni ba hwan na ese ma ne ba ne ade na ye the difference nti say ye assess game ne technical yes ade e be. And lastly, with the issue of coaching no, I bet to differ with my senior colleague, whom I respect so much for what he's been able to do. Also, coaching, no, it take not less than 70% of the game. Now, Ghana and I say, come to be sorry, also a coach. I'm not disrespecting the coaches. The young coaches never me who have more development ever. It was a pumping for now, still coaching team. They are my young guys in a chance. Because here in Africa, you use coaches, but abroad, you use managers. So, managers, a huge job. It won't get deep on your soldier to me. One, obey your normal title formation now or selection the aba. Oh, we are the brand of the club or transfer policy, promotion of player from the academy. And the players in the crown or more die the way on bedi di no mo sleep le ni adi nyina no obe manage. And this when you be a di ba obe tuma esa adi we nyina. Obe personal issues nya to oh ye we nyina then also get results. Enye easy sir. Nti adwuma ne nye adwuma ketwa nti coaching there the eno ntina team name Koya, the first point of contact, coach, because Empo Andy say all stars be break to when him on your panel. Now obey to me manage your for the show to go, or when there is peace and tranquility for the show to go. Obiane bet me eza. Obi all cry big but so nya stars be brand to quanti they omun to me end stay. Meaning so what they are making as here. So it goes with a lot of work to do that. But players be what they are highly talented into a more they for the improvisation they high. Yepo yempandi the player be what or Tibor as it's a coach. Student be only my dear teacher. And I only menga Chris only menga. It's only said teacher na school in terms of experience who be brave, but ne adwene done it with IQ ye co-invest out to so be me when I was in secondary school.
Teacher for yechira de na ye na professors ade. Yeah. To meet match that could be 10 years later no be you are still a teacher. Ultimate me ashia could be na IQ na done it. Now a teacher you are blessed to have such a child because I'm a return kwamre. Now ko share yanum bia.
Me and what secondary school St. John's no. Na maths na me solid. It is not that I'm minimadio, but ni a teacher nay. There is this a friend Abu is here or UK say oh you call military. Now Obana electing maths teacher in actual 1 2 2. Obisa question na Abu sorry amanizazo. Che say no can teacher natural. Obeka no ma work you say you are we. No yen nyina yet a class obey him say Abu di onima de sen yen nyina. Na or call for ASP, who's a Roman school, they won't call Kalika, or draw or call for compound people, who say they won't call ASP, or call and win. Me won't be a man not say, yes, you are the classroom and the Onima Abu, the Onima, dear too much. On them could be son, because Abu. Namas ne Siano, who say English, the Casa, we sign. Namas near the no say, Maxwell, a regime say, a beer wagging. Said a bay a ma or tia, the Asante, say, wouldn't mats near cry a mouth at that age. And I'm surprised that Abu and company so a very professor, but who say we are seeing the area, so military. Ain't a player beats a messy money at them or multi-born assistant coaches. Ain't a coaches now be catch say, Remadou coach catcher say, or call coaching course no, then you catch him. The almost training in Omuwe almost say Messi there, this one does not apply. So what it means that there are some players who coach in the cry, you need to also learn from them to become better.
Well, unfortunately, such players do not become good coaches.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, coaching is also side that it's not because I wouldn't bomb on to make my baby go. Yes, I come out don't you coach. But of course, Musu didn't bomb by you coach say crime. So a serious thing. And the Ethiopia Lampard.
Lampard no
ni body
Steven Gerrard.
Oh no, but Coventry Lampard answer there so share championship. But remember
go championship
yeah. Rooney mo kala
Ronaldo say they will not be good coaches. Or they get some going to coaching.
Do you know why?
The level number one. You say
Obia extremely ne IQ was wrong. Or Chirewade now won't Tiasia, anyone was a one Tiasia. It's time they say Kunya Chirewade, no Unyatama, or frustrated because or fire, Papa, he expects you say the real Tiasia. So a moment you might be can never be good.
Oh, there Ronaldo calls, how they have they will catch up on for masters and the players. Because her Bobby on board, Namia Memo 14. Me to make up boy. Now Saudi Arabia, yeah. Oh, you know, Zani. Clearly speaking, there are some players almost because players now being soon a bear coaching because majority of the coaches from one more born be brain and tie excel because we mark a credit. And the players need to be so born as in the coaches should also learn from certain player. Ghana Hana maker. Now or more your prep or many players in England. Now players like catch as a coach, somebody say now far. A year Juma. But they play near cause if you are a player, I mean your coach.
Wow player,
what is it?
And then Grouse have a fire. Ubi a no catch the coach is a free bench in Concoche go. Or ye defender. Said I say coaches in tier players. Coach in tier. Emma or
okay, and a classic one on free bench basically here using as a striker.
Okay, now I am told to our concern seminar in Kumukakana. My father still at the but interestingly at the ABS. She said a BYT actually at General Abbas to say 4 years ago, that was October 24, 2021, and a work Eshe has 6-1. And it is
almost has this one.
Now October 24.
October 24.
2021. 4 years ago. And the date?
4 years.
And then 24th October.
It's young go try what?
Million Pacho. An interesting coincidence.
Coincidence. You are some now. Obia no work we are, but do so what I say because all the cases are 6-1 against Kotoko.
No, I
Kotoko should be guided by that.
For sure.
Preparation. It also mean that
Christian Medasi. Charles Taylor and someone on Swaka Ediafa Asante Kotoko team no proud to and a game Kotoko Kana. Mamusa Kotoko fully be Charles Taylor pa. Yentie Charles Taylor and someone Odia Tuja ahead of the game Asante Kotoko Ebo.
Work one Kotoko Kono. Yes, travel experience no more Kwakunya. I know yeah because boys will be too panda.
Hey, Charles.
So what I say? I want to call here or Tunisia so the whole effect. Morocco. Morocco is a whole effect. To want to call here. But say when pass it.
Ate much as still aka.
I'll see.
So Kotoko players no Morocco effect.
Yeah.
And Kotoko players no be bring to kinda. Ti omo kwa kohwe Morocco travel experience na say win party
can't be an nasem now o say my said that and
I don't more than baba
chai so omo kohwe why chire say
abamubonsem assembly ho no mo
Taylor
no kre but
yen kanisa
and okra no we former player of Asante Kotoko by this time the Kotoko here encouragement and motivation me timi aka chire Kotoko say they may not qualify because that is my work. But as a former player, Kotoko for a boo pa, and to have made that comment about Asante Kotoko trip no quite unfortunate. Something that should not be entertained.
Yeah, Taylor
quite unfortunate. You could have said it better.
In terms of experience, what?
Unim say Kotoko for no, many Kotoko for penny for be at Dinkoma. They themselves admit say, and yet like say they can qualify. They know.
Yeah.
Bandi mi tie mi yare ma phone. Okasima nim se ma phone abe me ya ba mi nim.
Say ube wu me no
ma phone me nim se ma phone ma swati.
Yeah, okay.
By me oh Christian wa phone pa. I will not be happy when you tell me that even though I know. Yeah. You don't say that.
Just still because I was and Okana adwene.
But on say so count answer tom. Yeah. Say the bear and na one obeka no wenya problem. Obetum so aka wenya problem. I think say Taylor call overboard. I agree with you, Christian. Ebia who hate him now, yes sure say obetum you are because ebia in terms of the Oka experience. Meboa and the continental state and Opazokas will move to Kwako. It means that they've not been at this stage before. So Taylor should tone that. He's a good analyst though. Because game, he really understands it. But Aya or Tony down because you are legend. Wow, Oba has and now Oba low Kotoko, but if you also wear Kotokoni. I
had no cash,
but then it is a cash. But what evidence?
I am saying on authority based on your no cash.
That's how I'm a bobo. I had no Obedu phone.
Now, Samba O'Neill, a captain for Asante Kotoko. So, why are you ready for the game?
As always, the game is not an easy game. It's a very difficult game, but in the good way we are getting ready.
Samba voice ninja too clear, but Mamintie Patrick Esiedu and so and Sama or the Atuja.
I just say it's not a film on mobile. Now, 1 or 2 mistakes in a man. Yes, we are 2 more ideas. I saw Kone Abano and Yana and your cook to us. The sales of what is so much fun. I know don't try it. And yes, we have a oh, why not? Send on by a hobby. Yes, it's my bar. I have a sense. I had any mentality. I never.
Eno brand here friends Patrick Esiedu Hamza Obin assistant coach at the Asante Kotoko so ni simni.
The plan is the second game we are preparing towards fair game and all the so I came with our plan. The last time I said I'm gonna buy they came with their plan and it works for them. And so we are coming with our plan of fish and I'm watching and we are going to deploy it in the game. I think now a lot of football is all about coming to the field. Mostly at times it's maybe a board boom and some baffle. So with their movement on the field of play, it's been done already. So came here for them to warm up towards number watching again.
Right, I know Hamza Oben. My member we na me new komomra sisi ai ba na ya bewura game dem. GFA president Kent Edwin Simodo Krikon players womo ayese ombeba be body ama the national team World Cup no. Yentie nsemo FA president it was we a player na unshow enough commitment towards Ghana flag na count yourself out.
I don't want mercenaries to come to Ghana. I don't want people just to jump on the ship because we've qualified for the Mondial. I want players who love Ghana, who play from their hearts with passion, and who would want to represent Ghana in all competitions. So yes, I've been very categorical that if you have refused us in the past, if you've not shown respect to us in the past, I will not open the door because we have qualified for the Mondial. I don't care about what the coach wants to do. He has his preference, just like any other person. But as a principled person, you have to show beyond reasonable doubt that you want to play. You are committed towards the national flag. You are proud to be a Ghanaian. Players who have not shown enough commitment towards the Ghanaian flag will not be part of us. There must be good reasons why a player will be part of the traveling party. I want players who Ghana. For me as a leader, I don't really care about what anybody says. At the end, it's me. And at the end, I'm responsible for Ghana. And if it is that, I just want to repeat what the coach said. If we have approached you before, if you have turned down Ghana before, if you have not shown respect to Ghana, your country before, count yourself out. It's not going to happen.
Utie Kati Bacho 772 Yabania Babidio Komoma Mincha Wito Emra Ewo Dr. Losna Swemeba coach and I say FA president I say Ghana approach you paying what turn your back for Ghana what disrespecting Ghana as long as he doesn't care about the coach's preference. You should count yourself out. Mamenko agrimo any man piki hosisia na yintwane te omra na yemetwa bi wasem we anu shepa agrimo bibia boko de
ya ndi nyame adom bro nyame adom ye pa na so to say
nyame adom boko
kadanya sepa
oni man piki inti
yo Mera say andina meka se minimum mo emsere hono ya na nka because my system start na yin ntino instead of putting a jackwood there, no, they can put any of our pictures. I day, yeah, by a Muslim, would be to so no, okay, jackwood there, yeah, and get too suitable for the content now, yeah, no, to Miss Rena, no Munka Saramonshana, Amonia Sardin, Mina, and to me, and ya come. Like, I mean, ensure, Mumunia Juma, and Anna Pay, Yama, Pure FM, a tear for you now, more any team, maybe I'll take a free beer, we are suffering, Adia Cham watching, and we are by a Moha, Adia Sam Wajon. Pure FM TV on Facebook, in the Moshayen, on radio, Asante Kotoko in Portamo, Pure 95.7 megahertz, Momonitier, Yanamudia shedding Comofia Biafa Pomodeho, Lawson Herbal Center, Lawson Beverages, Yenru, Ayamiensa, and a well just so, Lawson Dilemon capsules,
yes,
Medro, a mema, Yawa in fear, a do, and watch 18 aircraft. Bambunti a dre, etiminum be how be any actually. Nayan Kai say, Locke mixture, Locke mixture, Locke mixture, Locke mixture. And how the bay you are, or the abanum to paye, delay man capsules, no, Locke and emanum, a merryman so enum, a fenimuno, or a free a dumino air qua, or pedro quine, the wet me the modern sene ebi. Lawson Herbal mixture, and say man member drew. If you more you if I watch you should go so at the top, the Santia Bassa, Quacuma to yem, more in Chinimu ya dear, ne numpemu ya dear, ne Casemu ya dear no, the Bawachoka is so upon modern because so I then every year dear, na essessoir, yanum Lawson Herbal mixture, Lawson Herbal mixture, Lawson Herbal mixture. No wakai asha ne so say enomia sanyina wo ye bema utiminum boom
yes
how be any actually so ye bema me patra Lawson Herbal mixture Lawson Locke mixture Lawson Dilemon capsules no utimi num bom how be an actually son or your bounce so emumienu a Lawson Law Care mixture and after Lawson Herbal mixture no obetimi anoma boom na pomoden so awie peye e bana frefre e fa yenjuma die ho so to adroi bi opechimo de benom opedodo and eto ton enchemo ope bia ba Lawson Herbal products no ya ye ninkomo on 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a 0248 619 999 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 na enchiremu a opebia about Lawson Herbal mixture enchiremu opebia about Lawson Law Care mixture enchiremu opebia about Lawson Delayman capsules no na yetumi ene wache meka bio se pa wo cho ye no mi ensan nyina no yade oho yade eni ho sabe opomoden ebe wie peye na yade enya kwan oni padwam nti adroi wotimi num bi mpamoche hye so nya yade abanko chi na yade okopa adro achire kwan na bia meka ye didi a ye no mi die yade betimi aba afa didi mu yade betimi aba afa num mu yade betimi aba afa enamu na enam sa hodaso ene bema na bambo eyesna santi no madroi bie wetime di mo danse bema wutie me ba wo chow da bia meka ne se wo enfie edun wo 18 konkon ade a kakra ebedi enti onya atanase adwuma oye nkoto adwuma onya nkoto adwuma oye mpagya adwuma onya mpagya adwuma oye miriketo adwuma tisie no ededi sa adwuma wo nyina so obekoto tisie no comes to play obegina ho a obetumirika obekukro ne nyina ne santi bema sabaya ahoden ne apomoden abetena wo tisie ne munti no eya nom Lawson Delayman capsules eya nom Lawson Delayman capsules e obo say meme draw de nanso meka de man danso no man for pedroi na omudi hu adanse pa ene say impo oba ni ho a empo nhemudie bia kran den eni ho a otumi den ene madroi bi Lawson Delayman de enkonteni aforiza ke bia eno nya abotani adaje ayi ajuma ne brem kopesa ba den ahoden no ebe wie peye so ba ho so ba ni ho se wa worry se on worry ye enya kwansidie Lawson Delayman to paye yen fancy ne momu no ya de Law Care mixture Law Care mixture Law Care mixture now the you are whatever banum to pay Delayman capsules no me we man case was some no ma enchemu na kan na 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 na enchema wo pe bia no e amount so wo fie so ma no ne ba bia wo bi opebi nko ade afra homa no ma say tumi aiden aka man ke besum na hwe Lawson Herbal mixture na Law Care infection ko tumi to ase no ne de commoners manke
yo me da se enche na yewie enkomo no na me kai atiefo nyina se de doctor ebie na nisuma ohun ye na wote ye no efsuo no to awona ba ewiem ayenwuno ekoba ne se ya ohunam tutuo no se ni nyina bejai waposo okotodwe osisi ohunam ba bi oye bia ne se befri ho ama ho ato a Lawson Herbal mixture ana me kamfo ade amawo mesrew wada sorry anopa onsa onte onsanka onsana yetitriti onte onanka onan ayetitriti agese odo onsa ebobodan mu anase odi bobo table so odo na pempem ho mesrewa onsana keka to so afi na oto obu ase abiebie no mako a wɔduro ɛyɛ Lawson herbal mixture na hyɛ no so sɛ onom Lawson herbal mixture ebie wo ntirinim ɛnane mogya no ama emogya no timi asɔne akonipadua kwa no baabi bia wɔ sɛ ekobia oto ɛde ba wo nan kokomu hɔ no entini na ɛwɔ hɔ no ya na emu ya oya emu ɛhwom emu ɛhyehyɛw sciatica ana ɛhawa wɔduro ɛyɛ Lawson herbal mixture wɔsɛ sɛ bɔmɔden na nom bi na afei woyɛ obi a ɔnante kakra no wabrɛ wakoma no ɛbɔ wakoma no ɛtwem ohome ɛntɛntɛm ohome a ya na ɛnsi so mesrɛ wa sɛ ohome bɛsi so yie diamam ne yɛkɔkyɛw kewubi pino yɛkyɛkena biribia bɛgyina sɛ deɛ gyina ɛde ama wa ɛyɛ Lawson herbal mixture mesrɛ ɛnɛ amanfoɔ no fra na efra tiasefo asase so contentem obi yɛse wɔnyare ne ho dodo no wodi amantene yande nka mesrɛwa yade no hyehyɛhyɛ amanfoɔ ho a omunim na ɛnɛ doctor say sɛ yade ho sɛ yade ni ho ɛduru amenkamfo mfama yɛ Lawson herbal mixture uti epae wɔnum yɛ onwono waposo ontimi ne di okakete so ontimi na awate agu so ukuru ya honam hyehyewa mesrɛw ebia na ye signs and symptoms of malaria ko na ye check emfamam say ye positive nko ade a o number 1 anti-malaria product e wodwa so e Lawson herbal mixture mahogany wom ana mahogany wom nti eboa na ne mogya no ati mesrɛw yo ba bosome ne so aya na mayi esisi so eba ntentem emogya tuwa mesrɛw aya na wa yasi ehwo bosome bia de osete ofon oyɛ ketekete mesrɛw sɛ mfichikom hawo nyina befru ama ho atowa ɛyɛ Lawson herbal mixture hyɛ no so sɛ ɛyɛ ma ɛne mɛrimɛdru ti mɛnum bie na mɛrimɛnum bi emfihia no edu mienu ɛde kɔ wotimi no bi na ɛnei ye pedro ebeboaye na siesie ye ama mema ne manyina gyina brane obaya na nsuogu mesro ya na enka wom mesro honam abi onu rashia ya na oti yaw onu rashia ya na sabi mojatu na nsan ya na enka bone bi wo ho wankasa woti a enhyen kran emfama oba sa himfie ho beye kama na nana betimi akoho akotenase adi asem ache ansa no wapie ya na ho niam fita bi tisakatoa sa de ni nyina be free ho adi amawa e Lawson local mixture na make am for the ama seminua ba en sawona aba begu ahimfie ho prekesen ya na ye kro awane ko na saba no se ni nyina be free ho a Lawson local mixture shane so se oba ahimfie ho be wo kama eno nti na ehwa aklosu ehwa achi ehwa ye hwam a Lawson local mixture what is said Dr. Idiasisa na ye sanumrane say the virgin doctor na ye Lawson local mixture dia afi bema obema na hi afon aye kitikiti atwe kom ensawo bia begu ano sisia dia bia beja oso atrutia enko misrawa se bema ni begyina yi na sa peja ni mu na ensawo ni nyina afiri ho na ensawo di boss a wagye mu ni nyina afiri ho dia mawo a be say apa ne namu nsaya dia nko ade enti modi ni nyina be free so a Lawson local mixture na make am for dia mo fa number na enchane sorry 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and 0248 619 999 0248 61 99 yeah kwa na me kai me man say koto dwom be yedini ye sisim be yedini ye paachi be yedini ye begyina na so ache ne age 3 points na mana kamfu ya ka kire say ye wura da mo ase a Lawson Delayman capsules she no say anopa o de local ne be nsuo na ade anom anumra nsuo no aye ne saa ade ama me mienu anopa mienu anumre ebasa e ma hoɔden no ekyina mu yi pa drugstore herbal shop pharmacy over the counter okwa onsa ebeka bi Asante Mampon de ayesewa herbal shop and Quantanine Suha Obeko Akotuomo. Atonsu a Careflow Pharmacy. Ebacho Bomodiana Nakojodie, Quada so ye call Lawson Enterprise. Mr. Any DVLA officer no and it didn't share any moon. Yeah. Mr. Herba, Apidank, Colinak, and now Fay Ozone's chemistry, Pachonina no car, Enrono, Ubenyabi. Cape Coast, a penna herbal shop. Freya na yeni common Kaisem. Lawson about products the same. Still na a whole na siane die in kind na yenemwa na ennom. Okay.
Yes, we had a pa no a Lawson as well. Any I could in common. Yes, and you we be na yen conjunction.
I don't want mercenaries to come to Ghana. I don't want people just to jump on the ship because we've qualified for the Mondial. I want players who don't want mercenaries to come to Ghana. I don't want people just to jump on the ship because we've qualified for the Mondial. I want players who love Ghana, who play from their hearts with passion, and who would want to represent Ghana in all competitions. So yes, I've been very categorical that if you have refused us in the past, if you've not shown respect to us in the past, I will not open the door because we have qualified for the Mondial. I don't care about what the coach wants to do. He has his preference, just like any other person. But as a principled person, you have to show beyond reasonable doubt that you want to play. You are committed towards the national flag. You are proud to be a Ghanaian. Players who have not shown enough commitment towards the Ghanaian flag will not be part of us. There must be good reasons why a player will be part of the traveling party. I want players who Ghana. For me as a leader, I don't really care about what anybody says. At the end, it's me. And at the end, I'm responsible for Ghana. And if it is that, I just want to repeat what the coach said. If we have approached you before, if you have turned down Ghana before, if you have not shown respect to Ghana, your country before, count yourself out. It's not going to happen.
Okay, the Ghana Football Association President Kurt Edwin Simono Kreku on Asamoah Yegdi Won Komo right from say Yewi World Cup qualification. Now this is a message from Gokula. But say the Black Stars is not for Kurt. He should not undermine the authorities of the coach. In any case, how were the approaches done to the players? Sorry. I'll say, in any case, how were the approaches done to players to switch allegiance? Most of the players born abroad would need influential old players to turn their heads. Example, it will be easier for Michael Essien to convince Josh Ichampong, Gerald Kwanzaa, Eddie Nketiah to switch allegiance than Utuado or any FA executive. This is just basic principles. So Christian, some of you know I have a winning
matter of opinion, but the many I am one and he say FA president will say he doesn't care what the coach thinks. That is quite unfortunate. And the coach who say assume he no been any bit me abuano, I'm not me achieving the target. The FA president he doesn't care. He doesn't care what the coach thinks.
Not at all.
Some of these things, and the Encanabon team. When this is done, now coach Niku failure. The coach can give you reason why he failed, because coach Nibetimia said, I needed this player or that, but you, the FA president, said you simply do not care. And as FA president, Seoka said you do not care what I say. You do not care what Maxwell says are. Quite normal. But to say you don't care what the coach thinks or what the coach says, quite unfortunate. In any case, Eba Blaster call up. Sir, that right is given to the coach. Oh, FA president, you can only make suggestions and express your opinions. But the final say, the ultimate responsibility lies in the hands of the coach.
But we shouldn't forget that he's the same person Obeka said on also already that time and now coaching Germany selection it's over.
Namika say quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Andy, Morocco. Unze Ghana no ye kind no in isolated case. Morocco call World Cup no mko bought to be final no. Only say some of their players were approached by Morocco about switching nationality.
Coaching president
some of the coach in the crowd they don't qualify be too dear. But some of the players they see a Morocco national team no. Some of them switching nationality before some Obama Morocco. Nansia Morocco for kwaje under 20 no. The best player of the tournament was born in France. So that's 20 best player no. Was born in France. Only say 2 goals in the finals against Argentina no. Was born in France. Aka kitua bi sen go si akan adama the French national team. Now say Morocco for convincing the man switch nationality. Baby America ko ya be ya adwini say Osuma Michaelesian say oni edinketianko kasa obetimi a convincing much more than so obesumo bi tisachi. I'm not undervaluing at you because in the context of a player to player no respect Michaelesian much more than even the FA president because onimu be kura na tamono esano na player officer bobo etise no Michaelesian so enipa be ne so mo mo kura so mo ne sa players ni konko kasa. How was the approaches made? And you know sure say the way I generalize everything and for the FA president to say that he doesn't care what the coach thinks, you know. May if you say you don't care what Christians say, you don't care what Maswell say, and you're right because blasters in your there. You do not even care what Ghanaians say because Ghana for blasters near Omodia. And so autocratic kind of air talking said the ultimate responsibility lies in my hands. Even on Penny, John Macrano will not speak like that to Ghanaians. Say, I do not care what Asumesiano Bintin say. You know, you don't say that. But coach in the Feli. Now Banswa. Obasa hold the coach now. We see you don't care what he thinks. Oba hold the coach responsible. Yeah, dear. Obisi Nasem CFA. Yamla Kotoko. Ajumane die. Sametena say eka kire obia say ajumane da Asante Kotoko anim Morocco 8 Bagana 7. Sameka kire say ajuma no enya dia na me dada wo. Andy ajumane edin. Tembia no we are guided by precedents. So oni mu history a guide you hu baby ide oko and the games like this yana me pese a coach they call precedence na sa precedence a guide ye into how Asante Kotoko approach this game onim say Kotoko any work Asia 7 times Kotoko any work 7 times no Mosiano e dey deep back 1987 first leg and they 1-1 Morocco. Second leg, Kotoko Ebeshe Wak 2-0 in Kumasi. Mikai, the last meetings I share 2004. Again, Kotoko Ekobo 1-1 Morocco. Ebeshe Wak 2-0 Kumasi. 2004 dieno. Before 2002 diena. Wak Eshe Kotoko 1 Morocco. Kotoko ebeshe omu 2-1 Kumasi. So follow a precedence. Kotoko enko Morocco enko J more than 1 goal da. Omne wak share. 1-1, 1-1, 1-0 loss. So the only game where Kotoko ako wak wa lose no. Kotoko lose by just 1 goal margin. O lose 1-0 pe. Mienu na aka no. Kotoko eko ball 1-1, eko ball 1-1. Now, Andy, Medica can even sa results there can no. The most memorable one Ghana for Tai Kai 2002 dieno. Only say 2004 dieno. I'm for credit say Kotoko ne work say share after 2002 dieno. Sa 2002 dieno. The money memorable they say na kapusi so. And I work ebe lucy 2-1 Okroma say. And it's away go no. Edi kapo no koe. Jema huni se empire na Kotoko ne waka hie nyina no. And unim de esi 4 goals ne PM over 2 matches no. Yemo first and second leg ni wi no. Na 4 goals na hie mu apiem saa 4 goals no de obenya saa goals ne dodo no ana de obenya critical away goal no advance to the next stage. Andy yɛhwɛ Ghanaian clubs any work say Kotoko ni work maka Kotoko ni work yɛhwɛ Ghanaian clubs ni nyinaa sɛ any air work hia ya na ti say Ghanaian clubs no ahyia work 13 times. Ghanaian clubs no win 6. Work win 5 and a 2 about draw. See the knockout there no and a air can. Ghanaian clubs asia air work or knockout stages 6 times. 3-3. Work Ghanaian clubs na free moon premier nsa. Ghanaian clubs work free moon empre miensa. Na Ghana premier nsa na yayi work free mu no emu mienu Asante Kotoko. Ghana work free mu premier nsa or knockout stages. Sa premier nsa na Ghanaian clubs work free mu no emu mienu Asante Kotoko. So eba Kotoko ni work na work ni mi Kotoko nso ni work. The man 7 year day ne say owusu amafo nim say free owusu Morocco adena din tina me bo owusu no maybe I do na din yes this one here o ka wanu tumo maso Ghanaian clubs win Morocco da Andy Ghanaian clubs ako Morocco 17 times 20 times sa 20 times na Ghanaian clubs ako Morocco no you losing 17 times 17 losses out of 20 appearances by Ghanaian clubs Morocco 3 na aka no draw. Interestingly no sa draw me ensani nyina nso no Asante Kotoko enya mumienu dia amani ye de ne se Kotoko enya draw ne kra na sa draw na Kotoko minya no enya enough se Kotoko betimi advance to the next stage of the competition. Kotoko nya goals ne Kotoko ntimi defend e mo 0-0 and qualify. So betimi qualify now they will need to score at least a goal. Se Kotoko timisha goal na se wan concede a balance tie no game ko extra time na bibia betimi asi even penalties bibia betimi asi but Asante Kotoko anse goal and now they are out. Andy the man nso asaya me din se Ghanaian clubs na yakọ Morocco 20 times no ya shed 9 goals per Ghanaian class no ako Morocco 20 times. Of those 20 times goals are Ghanaian clubs na share against WAC and against any Moroccan team Moroccan soil 9 goals out of 20 matches, meaning that we are averaging less than a goal per game Morocco. Then can say sad 9 goals na Ghanaian clubs national again Kotoko munum. What I say 9 goals na Ghanaian clubs na share etia work no krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko munum. Adia then say Kotoko is trying to become the first Ghanaian club all winning game Moroccan soil. Kotoko timi yesade na about the first time Kotoko winning game North Africa winning game North Africa da. In fact, there are only 2 Ghanaian clubs winning game North Africa. Has to folk in the year 2000 against Esperance and Akim Pfizer 2 pe. And no crano winning Tunisia but not in Morocco. So maybe for the first time you been a Ghanaian club winning a game Moroccan soil. They toss me and they toss me Ghanaian club more club intercontinental matches bia na knockout na ye lucy the first leg na yen qualify that first leg ni ofie na Ghana club na ebo first leg no say ye lucy first leg ni ofie a de atiene say ye free mu many BYT kasa na me president eno kire me say 1966 kra no Kotoko ebo elusu 1-0 to Air Stade Abidjan na quarter finals of the then Champions League. Second leg no Kotoko koya de power away ekobo 2-2 but 2-2 nanka ye okwa away e African game na kobo 2-2 away a eye power na emum no first leg na e ma Kotoko elusu ye no enna ma Kotoko entimi qualify. So another thing, Kotoko air try to obey the first Ghanaian club. Winning game Morocco no. They are also trying to become the first Ghanaian club. One lose first leg knockout. What me qualify and also need precedent. And Kotoko na nkasa no so no. Air try say obey winning the first game North Africa and the name we nyina kekabumwa e ma adwuma ne ye din. Didier kakra there are certain teams and the omujidie ne coach no bench no Didier kakra engrophobia me no makasa wo no coach Karim Zito any the way obo away matches Africa last year and now was it 2023-2024 season and the dreams about the same competition and the unim say Karim Zito the last 3 away games Africa Oluzubi Zito ankasa enra na darling po kan wasem but say ye emphasize more the last 3 away games Africa no Andy Okoshe Stade Malien 2-1 8 minutes Zamalek Ekobo 0-0 and then the last away game no was against Air Kwara na obeshe 3 goals ukruma say no away no okoshe no 1 Kwara ntimi anhye bi so the last 3 games are coach na bono and they were winning mienu a draw baako so winning an away game as a manager I Fred Karim Zito no and yet that difficult for him Esperance Kwanedin one kolusu Esperance or draw but the ama Kotoko level of difficulty ni was run say obetimi about draw but about draw na still I won't qualify so me Karim Zito a darling Paul wazi here now the dreams about air confederations cup no oko winning 3-2 our academica our Angola me kai pa olusu 2-1 to Rivers United our Nigeria oko away eko share Stade Malien by 2-1 on Zamalek ebo 0-0 so away games you know Andy eso nimbo oya de kakra na emum no we are playing against Timua baby mu aye kasa yi omo osoro ese ni krobia kumasi Asante Kotoko dia me expecting is say dia ya kan kire safuduku a waka mama tibi ni say work phone starting games no omo mpeti mu a was starting game gidigidi no it may be a trap and it may be a trap why you very careful and you quite reserved and study game by the first 15 minutes now ko gidi when him round so no na de Kotoko ye be against we wo omre Ali wo Egypt no 90 minutes they were 4-0 down Kotoko reserve in the first 20 minutes and a shame crofona na be the way on board second half now on one conceded goal no they could have even gotten a draw from that game but Kotoko lost the game in the first 90 minutes of the match 4 matches 4 goals in 90 minutes and the Minye coach I don't aspire to be one name of the game na ya hwe no adwuma kese da Kotoko ju eso ne se Kotoko full backs no and mu adwuma ye stop the crosses you know ebeba in North Africa the way they play ball no be flanks no I cut back and a cut in swinger or out swinger no be a connect etimi show say ene ball na Kotoko be no left back Patrick Asiedu right back Abrante Fen Lord Amoa Kotoko goalkeeper na oye prone to a mistakes na ya fire no by divine intervention or suspended and a game nyo ne beda enti Aziz Haruna Dari mistakes na the first choice in making no when your opportunity baba dem no say Kotoko goalkeeper dey answer medemu biemu a ene your opportunity for you unim say Aziz Adari die no akoye Benjamin Asari case in the Blasters o your man opportunity and akoye mistakes na keepers na dan anim na mistakes na e ke besa drop no so for on your opportunity say o make a case the entire so your first choice Edema Asante Kotoko normally coach ni bo Abrante Fen Ablo any Samba O'Neill as 4 and 5 but me nye coach intino my suggestion is that Kotoko protected back line omo Harry Ansu any Joseph Ablo no more Samba O'Neill in front of them only say most cases are difficult game Edema Kotoko no obo Samba O'Neill as number 6 Samba O'Neill no or a center back or said in passing. So obi oya center back onim passing no and you bet me a lot of air tackling edama onfinfin honum. So 10 players na air outfield no. Emu 5 should be assigned to a defensive duties. Samba O'Neill, Emeka Henry Ansu, any Joseph Ablo na omun protected back line no. In a case counter cry Asante Kotoko they should have Henry Ansu and Ablo na Samba O'Neill emeshim enya 3 center back mu defende for Asante Kotoko animu hono no lo Hilali Adabo fine player but maturity didn't lose baby say odru no and the SAS skirmishes ye gina boss atwumba ko ni mienu no enya ne ene opagya otina no 1 or 2 touches na ball ne ko again Peter Amidu Akwa any who be jew will be on the flanks Sekotoko sit back now omo kache air work for on the counter greater responsibility will rest on Peter Amidu Akwa any who bet Abrante Fen who bet jew they are all behind the main striker no ebe Emmanuel Entry and Walid Neema Fuseni. If I'm to make a choice between the two of them make choose Walid Neema Fuseni no because are skillful. In a worst case scenario, obetime we need fouls as slow down tempo ni the amount. Minim sa Abrante Fen abetamu a feta. Sa abet amu a feta. Kotojegu form ensa bensayem. Chances no eba baako a it should count. Eba mienu a it should count. You are not going to get more than 2 chances in this game. A away game. The few ne beba no Andy and ebetire how a obetimi few ne beba no anyhow obetimi utilize no ebe determine your chances. Everything said and done. Maybe Jitum said ding. A mission almost impossible. But Kotoko pull out this one. About one of the biggest surprises of the Ghana football.
Maxwell.
Andy, Akwabia sent me a message, say main farmer, but may wait their main farmer. Or say, yes, or say, make I tell my Susanam said, or say, Ebia Muko Diagro, say, Agronia, Ntokwani Ibako. I'm saying no searches, and also on the score I have to just 6-1, 5-0, 4-0, 3-0. Mimi Yibako, I'm saying, Mena may bobona, na Yawana, also Yibako, I'm saying Yawana Obo. But when I bet me a pulley miracle. Because sometimes, or say, and it has soon be a CBB to me free. But the idea of Kotoko is just a miracle, and miracle too are performed, so you can never say never. But you're born there, Kotoko free. And Unimade, only data just still a cancer as I'm no kind. Although I'm going to be recently, me over to Mazi. When they say, ya catch room say, work phone started, or moon pay team almost started, but your Chris or can say, can I mean, oh, yeah. Yes, work for catch a for say. And Uncle Fuya catch a for say work for Raja for say work for him pay Timo only the best starting game number starting giddy. Ain't it? Starting on a faster pace. How Tika Kotoko game Nasa ain't wa Bonnie Kobani Ko Diagrana Yaquayero winters ye free. Next as a corner Moko Morocco Muni plan the idea why wait for na catch or monomode quiet plan ho. And I'll be so legitimate questions. And then it's say, Nipano Croc has asked them to on that out. Now, some way I can't also have a cover out there. And the Oko team no crown only na ball Ghana. One said that balls out. Mistakes when the ball shall one. Ain't the issues way now, and I say coaches na technical issues. Meaning so only me arguing. Unti say Kotoko nya plan or modeko coaches or more plan ya di or modeko. Me pacho did Kotoko even your biso on scout work for ahead of the game ana. Omoji footages every my players ni who be who say work for this how they set up ana. No, I am wrong.
I'm sure they might have done that.
But the code drew on team Biaka chance or mono starting match and tell mum and no body.
Me sure say walk back Rumasino. Omusunya team be my can some chiro. Edia maybe
no issues here cower but on a more serious note with the game, these issues don't fly. Because Andy, the issue is going to be say corner moko train and we are atonche, but the catcher one amode kobo. Minim so what's massive na make na say.
Omo fa bibia kakra.
Kan so omo fa bibia kakra.
Training no the.
It means that Nekotoko game on the starting fast.
It doesn't mean so. Enye coach na be kai.
The fact that you catch on so bia obefa.
So dey. We bet me am our recommendation but dependent on you so obefa na omfa.
May sure say coaches now monitor or money on board no one monitor before that they know their strengths and weakness. And Obama appear a very good strategy. If they think they can win, and they should take risks. So already we are down. And he who is down fear no fall. Oda for one I say. Until the attendant say call all out. And this almost sure already they are down. But if they are taking risks on to menya. But if you are too cautious, now too way, it might be a problem for them. What they need to do is that you open up. And when they qualify, they've qualified, which might be possible. If they don't qualify, it's not the end of football. Still, when they get a chance to go for the second, I think so better or more chances. Because the issue do on a bar, train na ya map your strategy or bar. Yes, you have any strike, so we know the strategy game. I said the pan grabbers always could do on a catch us or monster starting match and Tamandi and no ebuabem. What I said is going to be a very difficult game, but I feel like Kotoko or if they think they can't win, so what they need to do is map up a strategy, Andy. A bit more face saving defeat. But what I say, so the say even when we are losing, Krane 2-0, 2-1, even 1-1, 0-0 near the bar, a respectable score to even ginger the players here to me. I can work no Marco bring at the score line. Next time you quite a bit to me. That is what I'm looking at. Say on beach, so let's wish them well. But minimum their millions say they are because baby I work and who say money zone the wolfie and Andy. Yet then I see a crumb BCC. But I hope say Mengesos on Beshe Kotoko, but I think Wako qualifying this one. Time to my
time to so I Darling Pom Pacho Yenaka Crabby Mamma the Membrane Copa.
And a Kotokobo Mohammed V Stadium. Sir Christian starting no can say or show the historical facts and Yama SCP. Now or check our Kotoko mania inspiration from the SCC pain be. But some debate can say Christian the animal. Now my baby with practice are able also got caution ye pair the recent games are what Kabama Yashan. How am I approaching games? Andy Unim say Kotoko the only club on also our Ghana ha. One among phone close one Pempino or Teddy Kunimpa. Most wins. Ghanaian clubs, they crown a power. Asante Kotoko. In 1956, Kotoko, Ebo a 12 lente, Eko a 12 lente Chrome Koshane 3-0. TP Englebet. In 1971, Kotoko Shane 2-1. Kotoko FC Kadiogo, Abo 2 times. Baku o Benin, Baku o Kadioko, Omu home, Kotoko Share Omu 1-0-1-0 Mienu. Obeka Lubumbashi, Kotoko Kobo, FC Lupopo. Omuko Maputo, Costa de la So, FC 105 of Gabon, ASEC Mimosa, AX Police, Cotton Sport Dugarua, Nano de ya Kotoko Kwara Okoko Shen. So, in terms of say, Kotoko Obi Manso, now what me Aquakunya Weno, Ayana Kotoko, enemy yepa, and on 16 times, and a Kotokwae. Ain't he? So we share from the historical factor. Kotoko may take some inspiration be from Nkoma Mini Woody. Andy, Sir Christian Eka about meetings at Kotoko work of Morocco Asia. In terms of work of Morocco ni Kotoko work and shut down Bru Kotoko Subebre in terms of their meetings. The only time Anna Sir Christian Eka was 2002 when a Kotoko Casablanca Emma 50th minute Mohamed Madihi Asia Godedema work of Morocco when they came to Ghana December 8th. Kotoko Shomo 2-1, Aziz and Sani Michael say, but just that away go Runo and the Momo de Capone Koye. And in their games, Kotoko eliminate you Mumienu. And said Daniel say Kotoko ni wake ba. Medical car about their financial muscles. And in recent times, kind of signing Somuye, Hakim Ziyech Chomo Kwakofano. Look at his level. Any players no more. So when it comes to Sanya Mana Nebia, Obeka say, a very difficult for Kotoko. But the two teams, they all have history. And between them, Kotoko said then Suromu Bebri. Andy, Sir Christian Boboso, with the history say Kotoko, and now Ghanaian club will be anywhere open fear, no one lose away, Aqua Kunim. Yes, Kabili ni baby any goes dance and say we. Obeka CS Constantine in Swatreman when in Swatreman qualify for Confederations Cup. Omu be show omu koi anye ye. Ali Hilal be show Kotoko 1-0, EXT be show Kotoko 2-0, Ali Tripoli be show All Stars. Ni nyina enko ye. And say Ghanaian club will be trefie. Na say away team ni ba be shena or kwa ne best eya na ye draw. Intense half ya house of folk 1-0 house koy NC enti clubs na wo Ghana ne de so lose wo fia o kwaya na den but Andy yenhwe work of Morocco team no onim say in their recent games omabo ewo Morocco Botola League no omashe 8 goals and in these 8 goals Andy efie omashe 4 away omashe 4 a defining attacking prowess. So we check on attack now. We create a lot of chances. Attack war and one and Kotoko expect a quick play. Delay progression baby. Jabona and now phenomenal possessive football derby. This North African clubs, so no more bar. Menya botres omo possessive football in transitions from the midfield third to the final third. 2-3 passes. Quick transition, no man row area, and always players very good with the ball. And share Azizki, Stefan Azizki no mokofano na. Look at his traits, quality ekurano with the ball. Obema that vision passes. Omuba Ghana you chances omu create ye. And trying to be me show omu line up na. They have Amrabat. Naldin Amrabat ewo animuo Obeka Lodge
Manchester
Derby where onu de nua
Sofian Amrabat ni brother
no Sir Christian. And when we are talking of quality omu that visualization of attacking play no mo de be ma no omu Lodge Tembonski onu so free South Africa and with these three no ebia oka omu deficiencies in terms of positioning without the ball eyana omu shut down takiye. But Seboni Kromodia, Ubenya the best out of them. Omuko I brought Jenny did Hanori and Ebabe Stati. Oshe goes pa, or a very good attacker. Enti Kotoko, and also with the show with him, say against work of Morocco, on the attack Omo, on the attack Kotoko, nuclear wom, and looking at their squad. Say Bakasu Amwa, Aziz Kibo, Lodge Amwa, they have another. A player, our non so ball, that's Bahili. They have very good squad. Squad definitely. Lamirat Zamrawi. Always, 2 players are about the base row. Because I can't also without the ball. Amrabat, Bakasu, Lodge, Azizki, whoever about that 3 in front of Hanori, almost striker no. So they have 2 players. Zamrawi, Lamirat, Debiano, Lamirat has been very consistent. But Zamrawi Nama, they still have another player, which is Saba. Menges from Netherlands. Onunebo. Some Menges are more. They also have another Brazilian centre back which is Ferreira. Ene Morfid. Omu right back no. Onunombeya transitions na funny hopa. Enti Kotoko right side of the difference also mushewo ye. St. Christian Mayen ne lineup no. Oboloda muadin. Kotoko. Any kwaso mukobie game nim. The reason is say ukona ukobie game nima because of omo attack bebrebe no anyone omo bon enumle 8 o'clock the weather I wanna beba park no omo pitch no omo water so kakra na ye sleepily and to your list mistake una wo tetehwe enti Kotoko e also munya abotre omo city deep allow them to play na mo fon steady omo ansa no makwa akobiem Sir Christian with Karim Zito facts no adema yen say Karim Zito enya draw ewo away no he mentioned Zamalek and Zamalek there no and to be a very good example at the amano e be inspire the power say against Zamalek uko Egypt Zamalek so a very big club as work but otimi manage ko ball draw why not work interno so one fine betima boano omo similar style of play. Karim Zito from the tactical point of view, from the dugout, and also how obey throw all the arsenals, all the game model, the planner of free Sebetimabua for not Kotoko to concede early goals or concede early goals, almost disorganize you team, no. Andy, in all, a very difficult game, but there are some positives, sir. Ebia Kotoko Betima fair film, say Omoko. North African soil, especially Algeria and Morocco. Na Kotoko ni ye. Kotoko timi kobo draw. What this North African countries, you know, Morocco and Algeria. Enti Kotoko, and take that inspiration from it. So omun kon kolusu bebre. Debi omun kon concede bebre. At least. Omunko with a game model ebe boa mo na bia Kotoko be fie no na kasa Kotoko krakọ and possibly wakọ sha 1-0 we free with ebia penalties Kotoko no wakọ draw bi 0-0-1-1 bi diaba but yema me kasa Kotoko e concede avalanche of goals ebia work of Morocco e dismantle Warope Kotoko e wo ho derby enti obi anim say the current situation, Ghana football, no, untimi fan compare Morocco diano in terms of every aspect. Enti Kotoko die game me a very difficult. They might lose, but omulusu ye and family and
soldier mentalated father, soldier mentalated bam no ewe so GC brand papa product ye di ababam we makacho se opo dwuma so honam nyina yo na kra ye din e de ma wati bi na fa sora be mo timi ada ade be che ho den soldier mentalated father so the rashes and ne ma bi e se was can now use bi eboa e ma etoso na e GC brand into bi a ebe here bi H&H Gary soaking mix na makacho se no na say ye di esanse Gary no wom that sugar wom yesan so ade milk frankate enso frade onya eye wunso bo ana wo kapa na fe watere na wo ko anim sa H&H no me say obia ehia bi ewo fie okosku amane bi babi a woko bia no nya H&H ehye ho otu sampa enema ekoyi enso de H&H Gary so chemis ho ye wo H&H Gary 4-in-1 ye wo H&H Gary choco energy ne wo H&H Gary so ya e bo adwuma pa mo pese mutu no mo frɛ 0249717777 0249717777 anya na e supermarket to kwa obenya bia to pure sikapudu no ekoso dial star 426 star 18 hash star 426 star 18 hash select a pure FM e what the option of 6 lucky boxes no what choose box ba ku sika wo ma won sabetumi aka de won any so mobile money and so phone no and network how you small register mobile money with them obenya ska ensu the way mo amodi buru 18 channel so say approved e wo any characters lottery platform so we a mega cash lucky box no faso nedi di peche midima for Herbal Clinic a doctor time that's na so na be kanfo e de ma so obi a wuti bia na yare na adokoro we said yare na do akoduru bia no mentra fa konfa unsan hye wo de mere fam to anamon apiem e wo midima for Herbal Clinic doctor time that's so na doctor enya botrenhwe na fa yare no yentu ase kama inform ba to atwa wo go doctor atna so wo twan wo sabra na midima for ensu ni wasem fama 0244774282 0244774282 mamen ka obiem se uram the new STCGH Express ultra modern bus terminal Asafo Labour roundabout total filling station at any na be said ya de negotiate ye buses are very neat buses drivers trade women also kama wom edo kwa we do asum dwema kama yakọ Accra Kumasi Accra yakọ Takware sounds ne buses are even enso kotamale nyina your modern waiting area advanced ticketing system accessibility features your event center shopping mall barbering shop salon sounds and a restaurant nyina etua meba chop ye Asafo Labour run about total filling station no nechi and tintin tibis we ye and no free e ba ticketing reservation it was 0557943607 Kenny Ross internet solution eguso eboa eba internet e wo fie office ba bia wo internet e dia do you so open internet e your live video streaming so Facebook and YouTuber over free Kenny Ross internet solution and afi wa boa kama Kenny Ross over friend was 0208282100 Hills and Valley School ewa patase just 5-minute drive from movie house to say opposite Vega Shop station or Makato see be admission of front 3 months and you could see says for mobile and say no you baby I'm a front transition I said you sit no e come apart teachers no e Montessori trained teachers woman come front na fi nyamsom kwa so woman to take school e was spacious playground at time and also our front area go be diagram and want to come you updated learning materials and so boa e ma chese wutimi aye bibia kama enso ho mamenka say e ba security won sam so dia e was ropa enya some ketwa nti wo dia edru weekend e weekend school chira Saturday now we ba bi kwa mesre fa abofra ne bra ne nchira de owia before de nefa ne kofi 0504 355 0504 355 eno area te mame fa we ento just yewramu ewo menapa Royal Guest House menapa ewo ye Oshim School Junction baby a Grace Gift Hospital ewo na hwa de California full joint one my yema rooms are very clean hotel rooms are fully air conditioned room security 24 hours Samsung and more access to DSTV spacious car park and afi your standby generator tambia no yema wonkania afi yema 24 hour water supply so tambia sebia moye groups na mobile weekend getaway just no 2 and 3 bedroom apartment and ma kama obetima baba enjoy kama your shuttle friend near pick from location Faumbra 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 na uni enkasa Genjamet Dental Clinic Adaroma mamenka say same problem biano oral hygiene here pa baby also to ana mokono Genjamet Dental Clinic opesa show silver and gold dental implant and also opesa braces nibi opesa sensa scaling and polishing, teeth colored air filling, sounds so and a dental crowns no permanent teeth in extraction can ba Genjamet say halitosis sabi pampa ewo numa oba ebetu aboa amane firi so kama Genjamet branch no Kumasi wamu ewo Abrepo Junction na just a Bantama High Street in the total filling station na chi omo Accra so no Nungwa SHS one ma and a Tachiman Maxi Market on Bank and 10 Road for 0598-731-823 0598-731-823 na when a Genjamet for Emonko na fiamo maybe bia eya kama emfa emao enum said you want some city quick birthdays na yan celebration time the rem kakra na abi emeto aso emfa ebamana yamfa happy birthday emfa ema eye Kofi Mensah and your birthday happy birthday ko ediama way every pennies have marco ana osi emfa eye happy birthday we emfa ema ewo eye 20 Kofi happy birthday to you. Sounds so and a Kofitachi also a birthday na ewa amokum na Kofitachi birthday asakusi Friday munchechere no pa mfa no baby wa kwa we pa birthday sa Friday pa de ene na soro de besi soro tinka munyankofo be chechere Kofitachi she baby ema enatwamu a keye pa enatwamu a keye pa what the bed and waiting there fine why you be a person you be a Bakofitachi happy birthday and confirm the birthday sounds so and one other listener out here in show no Abrimpo your friend of Solomon Fojo also on fire shows no any agro cry na the birthday young wish a Solomon Fojo and so a happy birthday name famano sounds so and a happy birthday kwadiama Don Che Hona assistant revenue officer our customs na headquarters our Accra ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Donche birthday yɛn wish no a happy birthday yɛkɔ anim no ɛnɛ nso Georgina Amponsa ɛyɛ Blankson ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Georgina Amponsa Blankson wɔnya 2 years ɛnɛ from ne papa Frank anasa ne wɔfa ɛyɛ Frank ɛno sɛ yɛn wish no a happy ɛyɛ birthday to Georgina happy birthday ɛkɔ de ama ɛna afei yeso ɛkɔ ɛde ama ɛyɛ Ernest Secretary adodona frɛ no ɛyɛ Mekash Money ɛwɔ Swami ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Ernest Secretary ɛso birthday yɛn wish no a happy birthday ɛna Madam Efia Duruwa Madam Efia Duruwa ɛnɛ ɛyɛ birthday na we efiri afihema Can News our Angel FM and we'll see young show a happy birthday. Sounds so and a happy birthday Kwadiama Annalisa Jesse Mensa a student our Phobian Barras Complex and when a birthday from Eunice Opoku every year and we'll see young show a happy birthday and a big mama our Agric Junction big mama our Agric Junction I am big mama and so birthday on Pure FM young wish a big mama and so a happy birthday today and it's a mamefa we and so we a year and kaibona Ezekiel Boachi Bunsu a manager our NIB main branch ne maame ena eda for me na ne maame no o late oba penny Mary AJ Nuru na nyankopo ya aduma weekendi ewo kwabere kase Methodist School Park wo ena chese eye no enso eba so nti wo se wo ne abusuani nyina to nsa dia frado fo se momra me kan ho na chese eye akoye nkujankujai wono so enkra na bere wachi ewo kwabere kase Methodist School Park wo ma this Saturday nyame ya aduma chena asem ena ye ke na fe onfa ye no enso emra so kama na afi won to aso Sunday na bibia enso ntimi nkoso ntia no se de ho amadebo enso esiete Sir Christian
Andy mamina obinso ase obechemi kaftan kama pa Cratchy Classic Air Gap on Saturday no was it Saturday na na be usual crowd sorry a okuhia obi no bi hweme a okuhia ni pakro no that was that person no dey any garment no fa kaftan top and down correct one pa erentino Cratchy Air Classic Gap ne handle no handler and no de wo TikTok into follow na I think say Andy obetime twitwa kama ne sa no so efe kama pa mamena na se sanso na NNA pharmacy e wa asia se yanga sia sister Abena Michi ni di na menya no Abena Michi ne birthday ne enti sister Abena Michi of NNA Pharmacy or PFM Abrosea CII Hona NNA Pharmacy wa Sister Abinamichi and Suya Juma, such a wonderful, respectful, humble soul and Nayana Wada Mammy
Medina Casano, your friend Docas Abena Puma.
Many Abinamichi no
Docas Abena Puma
is a Michi no
no. Nya ushana se wa ya busano
so na fa kwa match re ti busano
me da me some birthday no ya to my name e na no past 6:45 and a legend send mama
okay enti
ni dia kasa aben ai Docas Abena Poma
Docas Abena
no di michi sa
Abena Michi enti na Abena Michi birthday NNA Pharmacy Andy nyamenhira no na omano enkwatenten ahoden eni sika ene empaiba obono ne kokwa mu nyina no nyaminti no fa na koma so ade enso entimi ema no happy birthday Abenamichi
yeah sorry so na enkonyankopo ya admo chena Saturday e ba beto aso na fidie obia no ye de weekend ye no enso dia but me sorry na de me sorry no enwum new one cry na ya na droppy na Kwame Eugene I drop it latest cry I friend say Instagram and Instagram and me sorry so from Kwame Eugene and Kwame Eugene there say